Keep working, keep going, keep moving, do not stop. You gotta rise like a rocket, you better pop it up to the top. Yeah, you can never lose if you keep on learning now. You'll see what it will do in the future, cause you gotta be up on this mission. I don't care what they say, you just gotta go and get this. So get your mind straight, fix your mindset and then go. Cause you gotta list, you gotta change. Talk about them ghosts, cause I'm gonna go and get it. And I gotta make a rap, I am really gonna roll. And I gotta be the man, I don't really care right now. I'ma show these kids where I'm just at. So I'm coming with these bars, and I prosper my regret. So now I'm making moves, I'm not thinking about the best. I'm just moving on, I'm feeling strong, I'm feeling ready. So this is what I do, watch me swing with my machete. I come up in this combat, I'm scary like I've been Freddy. So I'ma drop the bomb, as the impact won't be happy like in the future, cause you gotta be up on this mission. I don't care what they say, you just gotta go and get this. So get your mind straight, fix your mindset and then go. Cause you gotta list, you gotta change. Talking about them ghosts, gotta go and get it. And I gotta make a rap, I am really gonna roll. And I gotta be the man, I don't really care right now. I'ma show these kids where I'm just at. So I'm coming with these bars, and I prosper my regret. So now I'm making moves, I'm not thinking about the best. I'm not thinking about the best. If I do a thinking, then I manifest. Cause I ain't sitting back, kicking back, I can't relax. So I just keep on driving hard like I'm that kettle. On that road, as I'm on my tracks and I'm way up on the way. I will push it all, yes I'm talking about my way. Ain't no time that I can waste, man I guess it's all okay. So y'all just tell me that I'm lazy, I am like the way. Cause I keep on working, keep on working, keep on going super hard. And everything I'm giving you is coming out my heart. So while I would just express it, man I'm talking about my scars. I put them in the music, yeah, the shit be going. It's coming hard when this reality prosper with the sound, man. I come up now with that melody. I got the recipes sitting next to me and your other brothers in the sight. Cause we together, man, we gonna go and do it. Yeah, we fight, we would die for one another. That's how it is. So we just keep it steady, keep it moving with the shit. Y'all just wanna tell me I can't, but y'all just shit. Cause like I said, I'm the one that's never gonna quit. I gotta be so pure, and I gotta be so real. Yeah, I used to be so insecure, but now I just gotta go kill. Yeah, all of the doubt inside, you know that I just will. Oh, I will keep on moving, cause I'm climbing up this hill today. I just gotta get it, man, I'm coming up to stay. I ain't really about to sit to the side. I just gotta do it, man, this ain't no way that you just gonna make it happen. I tell them, oh wait, yeah, wait and see, cause I will do it, I will just be great. Cause I come here to put my mark, my stamp right down. Man, I just gotta get it rising from the underground. I just learned how to swim, I ain't gonna drown. Cause I've been moving up and I just came to shut you down like. Shut y'all down, that's what I do. I ain't really about to listen to the doubters. This the truth, that I prosper through this microphone. I will keep it cool for the kids that have a dream, for the kids that sit in school. Yeah, right now they've been thinking that they hate it, man. They want to go and quit, want to do just nothing well. Yo, listen to me, kid. You can do it, you can be so great. That's just what it is. If you put your mind to it, you can really go and hit. Go and hit that target. Go and hit that goal. Just even when it's dark, you can get this soul. Go and hit this target. Go and hit this goal. Just even when it's dark, you can get this soul. Hey, yeah, you can really get it if you want it, but you gotta go and chase. Yeah, every single day, this ain't sweat and tear up on your face, but you just gotta get some hard and own that place. Yeah, you can be a king if you want it. There's a way. Yeah.
Now you loose, no mannerism. Go and pick your favorite tool, get a shot or two. Hold the bottle, go good, or I'll make a scene or two. I'm regularly up for y'all. None of it matter at the end of all. I find to be seeing the cost. But you good at the mental state of the fuck with none. Y'all say it's a phase. Say it's a way of playing, how to seek and only to gravitate towards the love and number vanity. I sail the night alone till I see the bottom level. Yeah, set my heart into a and I let them know the menace. Yeah, I'm something that is shown and I keep it cold. Says stars and my chemical Sundays. Painted eyes on it, camouflage and a fake disguise on it. Turn the light on it, making me silent. Gives me violent, gives me violent, real violent. Nigga, feel the moment below. Nigga, feel the moment below. Let it down. She assume no intention, now you lose, no mannerism. Nigga, pick your favorite soul, get a shot or two. Hold the bottle, go good, or I'll make a scene or two. Call it a game, know that it's obvious. I ain't got nothing to say, 내가 또 담아갔어. Loving the fake impressions, I get it daily. Frankly, I'm on the road, chasing the same thing over and over again till I throw up with a grown up. Ego is all you got, funny your tales apply. Cover the smells you got, beat up my ways and follow whatever you say you thought. So I get a shot or two. Failure's never an option. I make a scene or two. Failure's never an option. Painted eyes on it, camouflage on a fake disguise on it. Turn the light on it, making me silent. Gives me violent, gives me violent, real violent. Nigga, feel the moment below. Nigga, feel the moment below. Follow ya. Let it get far. Nigga, feel the moment below. Let it get far. Nigga, feel the moment below. Like if she assumed no intention, now you lose, no mannerism. Nigga, feel the moment below. Get a shot or two. Hold the bottle, go good, or I'll make a scene or two. Nigga, feel the moment.
Hey guys, here he is. Hey guys, how you going? So today on BKR Sport, we are here for obviously game number 3 of the series, and this is going to be an absolutely massive game here. I don't care what you say about the fact that it is 2-0 to New South Wales. This is big for its own reason. This is massive for its own reason, and the reason is Queensland, 3 games at home, but the Blues have won both those games already. So if the Blues win this one, they not only win the series, they not only get the sweep, but it's every single game in Queensland. Massive a game for the Blues there. Queensland, on the other hand, obviously they're trying to protect that shit. You know, they're trying to protect that to not give up a clean sweep on their own home turf 3 games in a row. So, guys, this is an absolutely massive one. If you are new around here, get around us. We, unfortunately, due to broadcasting restrictions, cannot show you the game live, but we will be having a good time here talking to you guys in the chat. Let us know who you support in the chat right now and let us know your score predictions. Obviously, smack that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here, and let's get going. Now, Queensland, obviously, they got done dirty in the game 1. I think it was 52-6 or whatever it was. Second game, obviously, 26-0 to the Blues. My goodness me. It was just an absolutely embarrassment of a series so far for the Queenslanders. But, you know, I'm still here. As a Maroons fan, I'm still here. I'm still getting ready for a big one here. Obviously, a couple of little debutants, a different team that we've seen from before. New South Wales also have a couple of outs as well, to be honest with you. It's not like they're coming in with their team that they've normally been coming in with. There's no Cleary tonight. There is also no Jerome Luai as well, which is an absolutely massive couple of outs there. Sam Pye says, I've got the Bulldogs to beat New South Wales by 6, mate. Pies. Get around the doggies. Judy Warner says, we will never lose. Well, you did 8 times in a row. Minty Rabbito says, what a whole state of bandwagons. What a gronk. Archangel Michael says, let's go. Jared Troy says, that countdown, it's pretty cool. Well, man, you know, we get it all hyped up. We get it all ready to go. But let's see, before the game starts, we've got 102 people here right now. Let's see if we can get to 75 likes before the game started. You know, 25 likes away or 35 likes away. We'll see. Let's see if we get to 75 likes before the game can get underway. Jay says 164 to Queensland. Let's go. I love your work, Jay. I love your work. Len Mayer says 40 to plus. Yeah, I can guarantee you that you're saying that to Queensland, aren't you? You've got to be saying it. Surely. Lachlan Spearing says Queensland are going to win. By the way, guys, we're probably about 9 minutes or so away from kickoff here. We're about 9 minutes away from kickoff. Jamie Robertson says, hi, BKR. Go the Blues, but I'm feeling Queensland win 14-12. You know what? I'm going to make a prediction here. I know I'm a Queenslander here, but I just feel like there's something in the air tonight. I just don't know if we're going to lose this one. I feel like there's just something in the air where the Queenslanders are going to be like, well, you know what? You know, you're hyped up. You're raring to go. You've won the series. You're looking fantastic, New South Wales. But I just feel like at Cbus Super Stadium tonight, you know, the greatest stadium on planet Earth, they're just going to be able to sneak it, you know, get it home and prevent that clean sweep. Now, obviously, it doesn't really matter because New South Wales still win the series, but I think that this is something. The thing is that when you don't get a clean sweep, but you win, so this is the thing that people aren't really realising here, right? So this happened actually a couple of years ago. If you get the first 2 games, and as Queenslander, I can tell you all about this because this happened multiple times to us in that 8-year stint, right? As a Queenslander, I'll tell you this. When you win the first 2 games of the series, game 3 is then at the enemy state, and then you lose game 3. You hold the trophy up, but it doesn't feel like it's not as good as when you win the game and then host the trophy, right? And then hold the trophy up. So it is a big thing for New South Wales here to actually win this game so they can hold the trophy up, and having won tonight's game as well. It would just be massively beneficial and would just feel so much better. But, you know, it's still good feeling to lift the trophy on the enemy turf, but in the same sense, you really want to be winning tonight as well. Andrew Kavanagh says, love to see how Moses runs tonight. Appreciate the banter, bro. Yeah, man, looking forward to seeing how Moses goes in there with Jackie Whiten. Obviously, a lot of people have been calling for Jackie Whiten in the Blues for a while now, and in regards to the halves and why he's in the centres, and now he's in the halves, but he is there with Moses, who I have my doubts with. But in the same sense, he might come out and have a crack. You know, he might come out and have a crack. Justin says, BKR, what are your thoughts on who will win? I'm taking Queensland tonight. You know, I'm taking Queensland. I did say to you guys that New South Wales should win game 1 and game 2. I just feel like Queensland aren't going to allow this clean sweep tonight. I don't think the clean sweep is going to be happening tonight. Jay says, New South Wales won 1 series and going on about a dynasty already. Yeah, I know it's crazy, mate. I know it's crazy. But in the same sense, you know, it's exciting for them. You know, they had a long time where Queenslanders gave them a lot of shit. They had a long time where, you know, Queenslanders had it into them. And I'm telling you this on behalf of myself because, you know, we had a great stint as well. So, overall, man, like you gotta understand that Blues fans are going to talk it up as much as they possibly can. you know, they've had a bit of a tough last couple of decades, really, and now they're really starting to shine. So, you know, really got to give them something. But Timothy says, yet to start. No, still about 5 minutes away from start time. Still about 5 minutes away from start time. We're on 50 likes right now. Let's bump it up, baby. Oh, let's bump it up, baby. Braden Sturm says, what time is the Origin? Origin starts in about 5 minutes time, mate. Thank you very much to Duai Balanche for subscribing. Appreciate you. Go Jordan says, Blues at 44, Queensland to 6. Dasmate says, Turbo Man of the series. You'd have to imagine so. Even if New South Wales were to lose tonight, you would have to imagine that Turbo is the man of the series. You know, he was unbelievable in game 1. He was unbelievable in game 2. You know, Latrell was unbelievable in game 1, unbelievable in game 2. I feel like if maybe Trbojevic didn't have a great game tonight and then Latrell still had a good game, then maybe Latrell might be able to sneak it, because I think he's been very underrated in comparison to, obviously, Tommy Trbojevic, who is unbelievable. And I'm always saying how good Tommy Trbojevic is, but Latrell Mitchell, despite everyone saying how good he is, hasn't really been rated in regards to that man of the series kind of talk when he's been absolutely unbelievable, in my opinion. Amazing Raider says, hope the Hammer has a ripper game. Yeah, Hamiso Tabuai Fado will be starting here for the Queenslanders today in the centre position, so it should be exciting to see some young blood coming through. Obviously, he's another Cowboy, but in the same sense, at least I agree with Paul Green on this Cowboys selection. Braden Stern says, what channel is State of Origin? It's on Channel 9, mate. It's on literally on free on Channel 9. I'm watching it on 9 now. It's not on KO if you don't know. And as I said before, guys, due to broadcasting restrictions, it is illegal for me to show you the game footage. The best I can do is commentate the game, talk to you guys in the chat, and have a good damn well time. Robert Muller says he can't do broadcasting. Yeah, bingo. Jared Troy said it's not that often the Blues fans get to talk it up, so might as well make the most of it while it lasts. Yes and no. You know, the last 4 years, New South Wales have won 3 series. You know, we won, Queensland won last year, and that was pretty much, with the team they had last year, the worst Queensland team ever, that obviously Blues fans ragged on about for ages, and then they took it back afterwards. Funny that. But, you know, last year made up kind of for the 3 and the 4 years, simply because obviously it was such a against all odds kind of thing. The crazy thing is, right, if Queensland don't surprise last year and don't get that win last year, the Blues would actually be on 4 years in a row right now. Just to remind you guys that, like, people forget this, you know, the Blues would be on 4 years in a row if they had justifiably won last year, based on their odds, based on their team, based on their quality that they had. So just remember that, because it could easily be New South Wales 4 years in a row right now, continuing on to potentially 5 years in a row next year. And then that 8 years in a row starts to get chomped and chomped and chomped and chomped and chomped, and then Queensland doesn't have the exact same talking rights. But, you know, it's not going to happen. Obviously, it didn't happen because Queensland did win last year. Don't forget it, Blues fans. But yeah, it is something that you obviously got to remember. Taj Footy says, can you say hi? Yeah, man, you just have to shoot through a comment in the chat and I'll read out your comment as best as I possibly can. Obviously, it's a very fast chat, so it's difficult for me to read everything. Dasmate says, this year's team is the worst Queensland team ever. Yeah, look, it's been a debatable year. It's been a debatable year, but Queensland are coming out onto the field right now, guys. Queensland are coming out onto the field here at Cbus Super Stadium. Sione Maria says, New South Wales, let's go. Caden says, is this live now? It is live now. We are live. Hello, my name is BKR Sport, and I am absolutely live right now. Dasmate says, it was Milford's fault we lost last year in Gutho. Well, fair enough, mate, but it's Milford's fault we lost this year. Kalen Ponga also missed first 2 games of the series due to a groin injury. Obviously, he was out for the Knights for a lot of this season as well, so you've got to remember that this is a much better Queensland team this time around than we've obviously seen in Game 1 and Game 2. A couple of Blues injuries with obviously no Cleary and no Jerome Luai, which will really prevent them from getting their roll on as much as well. So it makes it a lot more difficult, and this is a better Queensland team. So I am backing in Queensland here. Go, Jordan says, all right, I'm going to go and watch Origin with my granddad. Good on you, man. Napa Taviri says, Maroons to win the game. Fair enough, I like it. Andrew Kamanai says, if I were to turn it out, as you said, Ponga better steal the game, literally. Get around Ponga. What a man. What a man. What a machine. AJ Ellis says, Origin is the best stadium in the world. Origin is the best goddamn stadium in the world. You guys know it. Absolutely. Absolutely. So, New South Wales have now run out onto the field. Now, I'm going to go through the team lineups here because it's not coming up on the screen. So, I'm going to go through the team lineups here from the app. So, a home team is actually New South Wales in this game, guys, because this was meant to be at ANZ Stadium. Now, their team lineup today is Tedesco as a fullback with To'o and Adokar as the wingers, Mitchell and Trbojevic as the centres, with Jack Whiten and Moses in the halves. They've got Yeo in the number 13 role with Cook as the hooker, and in the front row forwards, they've got Paulo and Finucane with Murray and Sims as the back rowers there. Their interchange today is Cottesdale, Crichton, Haas, Martin, and their 19th man is Nico Hines from the Storm, obviously. Queensland side, on the other hand, they've got Kalen Ponga as the fullback. He's coming back for the first time this season. with Valentine Holmes and Coates on the wing. Gagai and Tabawai Fido in the centres, with Munster and Cherry Evans as the halves. We've got Tino Fast Malawi as the number 13 there, with Papali'i and Welch as the front row forwards. Number 9 is Hunt, with Kafusi and Capewell in the back row there. So there's a nice little team there for Queensland, better than previous, but in the same sense, it will still be difficult here. It will still definitely be difficult here, but... I'm backing them in. Backing the boys in. Backing the boys in. Amazing Razor says Paul Green equals gone, no matter the result. I don't know necessarily. There is obviously, we'll talk about this a lot more at halftime, more than likely. But yeah, I think that yes, more than likely. But in the same sense, they could be backing him in until Wayne Bennett was able to come off. If he didn't go to an NRL team and came back to coach for Queensland, then you'd probably look at obviously Bennett coming back. But if Bennett does go to the Broncos or this new Brisbane team, whether it's Redcliffe or Ipswich or whatever it is, then obviously Paul Green might actually get an extra year or two. You don't know. I know. It's crazy. It's crazy to think, but it is what it is, man. Braden Sturm says it is starting. AJ Ellis says New South Wales going to win the game, unfortunately. No, they're not, mate. No, they are not. So they're just, we're just right now doing the welcome to country right now. Just doing the welcome to country. Semessa says, go the Blues. Hussein says, New South Wales too good. Ross McCulloch says, chomp chomp, chew 'em up, Queensland, just like a gator in the north. Let's go, baby. Let's go. So here we go, guys. It is about to get underway here. I think we'll just do the national anthem first, and then we'll be getting underway. 14 likes away from 75, though. That was the goal that we had before the game started, so let's go. Bang, bang, bang. Hit that thumbs up button. And obviously subscribe if you're new around here, guys. We're on our way to 12,000 now. We just hit 11,000. I do appreciate it. Alex Smith says, hi. Hello, mate. How we doing? So we're just listening to the national anthem right now. I think if Queensland's going to win this game, they have to start this game off very strongly. They have to start this game off very strongly in comparison to how they've obviously been starting off games recently. Game 2, they were okay in the first 5 minutes or so, but they didn't score a try. I'm talking about scoring a try here. I'm talking about getting some actual damn well points on the board early days. Temahaya says, I sup, bro. Hello, mate. How we doing? Sione Morea says, go New South Wales. Edmund Kadanga says, PNG going crazy. Get around you guys in Papua New Guinea. Get up them. Love your work. Reba Katie says, let's go the Blues. Scott Stewart says, Tasmania 80-0. Yeah, well, there's a reason why Tasmania's not here, and that's because they wouldn't be winning 80-0. They'd be losing by more than what Tonga lost to New Zealand by. But here we go, guys. The game is about to get underway. Bloody awesome, says New Sub. Appreciate you, man. You are bloody awesome for subscribing. Legend. So here we go, guys. I think Queensland's going to be kicking off. No, Queensland will not be kicking off. It will be New South Wales kicking off here to Queensland. Peter Fatu says, Bryant, first try scorer, go the Blues. Manu Sportfirth says, up the Blues, let's make it 3. No, sir. No. But here we go, guys. I'm excited. Now, if you guys don't know this channel, I will be here the entire stream. Even if Queensland gets beaten 100-0, I still will be here. I do my best to read your comments out, obviously, but I do my best to also commentate the game whilst there's a lot of people here looking to actually listen to the game. Jared Troy says the Blues to go all-out attack. Aiden Chatfield says, let's go New South Wales. All right. So New South Wales will be kicking off to Queensland. I was right here. I don't think that crowd is as big as you would imagine, though. I think it's pretty good, but I don't think it's as big as the Titans Warriors back in 2010. I don't think it was as big as the Titans Warriors back in 2010, which is what they've been saying that it will absolutely outdo that. But here we go, guys. The game has started, and Queensland will get the ball here 5 metres out here from our own line. Gets it off, and he's just going to run it back. There's Xavier Coates. I'm actually backing Xavier Coates to have a better game today. I don't think he was bad in game 2. I think he was horrific in game 1. But, I don't think he was bad in game 2. So hopefully he can bang it back up today. Papali'i with a 10-metre run there. Gets it to the 15-metre or so. So 20 seconds gone here. And Queensland will have the ball. Second tackle, left-hand side. Faisal Malawi. Big run there. He's obviously a homegrown local here now. He's playing for the Gold Coast Titans on his own home turf alongside AJ Brimson. So get around the Titans boys. So Queensland here now at the 30-metre line. 4 tackle now. Not a great deal of metres being made. Not a real dominant set in my opinion. Not a real dominant set. They're going to get to about the halfway point, but in the same sense, it's not a real kind of good starter set. There's actually some space out left-hand side here. Now, New South Wales backs are so fast, you just can't really put too many kicks in behind and expect to kick and chase, because when you got someone like Adokar, Trbojevic here, he will get the ball 5 metres out from his own line and comes back to the 20. Sorry, Tedesco, not Trbojevic. I'm all over the shop. I'm just expecting Trbojevic to be the fullback, considering that obviously we stream every single rugby league game here, and obviously Trbojevic is the fullback. So, because you haven't heard too much about Tedesco this year, unfortunately. I guess that's because the Roosters are just they're not looking the greatest, I guess, but they're still top 5. Got second tackle here for the Blues. Bryant will get it to about 30 metres out here, and this isn't a great start for the Blues here either in regards to this set. Not a really good start here for the Blues, to be honest with you. But in the same sense, we're only a minute and a half in here. I'm just saying, wait a second. Wait a goddamn second. So 4 tackle now. I remember back in 2018, obviously, when New South Wales obviously won the first 2 games of Series 2, went up to Queensland. It was a very good game. So hopefully, Queensland won that game, but it was a very good game. So I'm hoping it's a very interesting, close game like that as well. But Mitch Moses will put that ball up in the air, and Queensland will get the ball here 15 metres out here from their own line. And Valentine Holmes will pick it up, and he'll get to the 20, and he'll get monstered back to about 15 metres out. So first tackle here for the Maroons. Valentine Holmes rolls it back, goes out to the right-hand side here. Hamasai Tabwai Fado. I'm really looking forward. Actually, that's a guy you have to look for pace-wise tonight. Speed-wise, obviously Tabwai Fado is just ridiculously good, and that'll be interesting to see. But that's going to be taken down here 25 metres out from Kate Wellen. At least he's not in the centres today. At least he's not in the centres like he has been, unfortunately, for the last couple of games. But Papali'i here, he'll get to the 30-metre line. Not a great start here either, to be honest with you. Not a great start with this set either. Left-hand side, Ponga. Close to a 4 pass. Galata wasn't. Here we go. Left-hand side, Catewell. Catewell's still going here. Catewell's still going here. Catewell's still going here. Gets the offload away. No, I think he lost that, but it goes backwards. And it's going to be 45 metres out here from their own line. So 5th tackle over Queensland. Right-hand side they go. Gets it off to Munster. Munster's going to put that in the air. That's a difficult kick to take here. Difficult kick to take. And, oh, is that a knock-on? That's a knock-on. Queensland had the ball here. Queensland, oh, that's still 5th tackle, is it? Oh, it's a start of the tackle count. Okay, Queensland with the ball here, 30 metres out. Dane Gagai here, Dane Gagai. So Latrell Mitchell did knock that ball on here. Queensland getting a fresh set of 6 here, 25 metres out here from the line. 3 minutes gone here, guys. Queensland starting off here with a very nice attack here early. Kafusi with a huge run there. Kafusi with a massive run. They're 13 metres short here of the line. Hunt here, obviously playing in the dummy. Left-hand side, gets off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans to Faisal Malawi. Faisal Malawi, 5 minutes out here. Second tackle now. Already comments in a second, guys. Faisal Malawi penalty. For me, the way that Queensland are playing in this set right now, I'm taking the 6 here. I'm not going for the 2. The way that they're going through this set right now, I'm taking the 6 here, not the 2, to be honest with you. But with 3.5 minutes gone here, it'll be a penalty to Queensland. Ross McCulloch says 102-0. Second time All Blacks had won by that margin against Tonga. The Pacific nations need their own competition before taking on Tier 1 and Tier 2 teams. Sorry, couldn't help myself. This is league after all. Yeah, well, let's talk about that Fiji game where they're also a Pacific nation and they were actually very good in that game. And a dodgy call for a non-forward pass that should have been called as a forward pass was the reason of the blowout there. So, Whitey Frenchie says bullshit. No. That was not bullshit. That was a clear penalty there. And it was a clear knock-on from Latrell. So, Sport Action says, why take the 2? New South Wales are going to get 30 points. I disagree. I don't think that this game is going to be as high scoring as you would imagine. I think that we saw 2 very high scoring games where the Blues obviously dominated and obviously won 52-6, whatever it was, 54-6, and obviously the second game was 26-0. So I think the high scoring games have been done and dusted for the time being, and I think this one will be more like an 18-16 or a 20-18. I could be wrong though. I could be wrong. I've been wrong plenty of time before. ESFO says, let's see if he makes a kick. He'll get this kick, mate. It's basically right in front. ESFO, he's right in front, my guy. He's right in front, my dude. Mana Ulatuki says, let's go New South Wales. Arcade Michael says, I'm tired of hearing about the All Blacks. Yeah, I know. No one really talks about how they actually struggled against the Fijians for quite some time, but it is what it is. So Valentine Holmes here to kick this one through. You would imagine so, 4.5 minutes in. And Holmes will, from 15 metres out, come on, man, kick. And he will slap it through. Beautiful. Okay, so Queensland take the 2-0 lead here. That's the first lead that Queensland's had all series long, mind you. This right now is the first lead that Queensland have had all series long. I shit you not. Justin says, 2-0, guys. There is a chance. Dasmate says, is this the first time Queensland led in this series? Yeah, absolutely. Xavier P. Gaming says, go New South Wales. So, yeah, 5 minutes gone here, guys. And that is 2-0 to Queensland. Let's smack that thumbs up button and subscribe if you are new around here, because we stream every single rugby league game live here, guys. So if you do love your rugby league or your union, we are always damn well streaming here. Minty Rabbit says, go you Rabbitohs. Daniel Bates says, game over, pack up and go home. I'd like that. Yes, please. Thank you. All right, let's get back to the game. So Queensland have the ball here, and they're 10 metres out here from their own line. First tackle, it's going to be Papali'i. Gets it off to Faisal Malawi, and good run there by Faisal. Oh, that's a good strip. No, that's a good strip there by Cameron Murray. Cameron Murray with a very good strip there. New South Wales at 15 metres out there. Faisal Malawi, you can't be doing that, man. That's a penalty. Well, I'm surprised there wasn't a penalty there or a set restart, sorry. So Junior Paula here will be now 5 minutes out even though it was 6 again, sorry. It was 6 again, I was right. So 5 minutes out here, and it'll be first tackle now for the Blues. And Welch, get up, man. You just gave away a set restart. You have to be getting up just as quick as you possibly can at this point. And the Blues here going to be 2 minutes short here of the line. Second tackle now. I can't believe you put us under that situation, Faisal Malawi. Damn it, man, damn it. Got to hold on to the ball a lot stronger than that. So left-hand side here for the Blues. They're 5 minutes out here from the line. Third tackle now. 6 minutes gone. Third tackle here for the Blues. They could hit back immediately after giving up those first 2 points. Isaiah Yeo nearly drops the ball, but he doesn't drop it. It's going to be 4 tackle now for the Blues. They're 10 metres out. Left-hand side, Damien Cook goes. Damien Cook gets it off to... Oh, wow, he's been slammed, Moses. Moses has been absolutely slammed with the ball there. It's still Tedesco now with the ball, though. Tedesco's still with it, and he's taken down 12 metres short of the line. 5th tackle. 6 minutes 20 gone here. 5th tackle for the Blues. They're 12 metres short. Left-hand side they go. Gets it off to Whiten. Whiten here to Latrell Mitchell, and it goes to Ponga. Oh, it's a knock-on from Ponga. Oh, no, it's going to be a penalty for Queensland. Beautiful. Offside. Let's go. Wow, that was a hectic little play there, though. Hectic little play. Latrell Mitchell puts the kick through, but it does not come through. Does not come through. Timothy Benson says, go Queensland no matter what. Exactly right, Timothy Benson. Get around it, son. Get around it. No matter what, son. Get around the Maroons. Thank you very much to Drift for subscribing. Appreciate you. Levin says, can you show the gameplay? Due to broadcasting restrictions, it is illegal for me to show you the game. Obviously, Channel 9, it's on, and KO, not on KO, but no, the best I can do is commentate. I can't show you the game, unfortunately. If I could, I would. But Latrell Mitchell kicks the ball through there, and yeah, he was offside. Yeah, he was offside. Jared Troy says, what's the penalty for this time? That was offside. Jack Whiten was in front of the ball when it was kicked. That's why. Mana Ulatuki says, who do you want to win? Well, I'm from Queensland, so of course I want Queensland to win, but, you know, I'm always here. I'm always here. Win or lose, so definitely get around it, but, you know, I just kind of want a better performance. That's all I want. Literally, you know, a lot of people always say that. They're like, oh, as long as they put in the effort. I dead set just want to see the effort. Like, I don't want to get swept. Don't get me wrong, but I just want to see the effort too. So Queensland here, 40 metres out here from their line. Left-hand side they go. Papali'i now with the ball. They're going to be 45 metres out here from their own line. Now Benny Hunt gets it off to Callum Ponga, left-hand side. Callum Ponga here, he's back, and he makes a nice little 12 metres there. Nice, 4 tackle now. So Queensland definitely have started off this game the better. It's pretty good defense there against the Blues when they had a nice little attack. This game definitely has a much more different feeling in regards to the intensity. Cherry Evans here, right-hand side, and he'll get taken down about 35 metres out, and 5th tackle. Yeah, this game definitely has a lot different intensity than the first 2 games. I get the first 2 games actually meant a great deal, but this still has a massive impact in this one for the Blues. Oh, there, jeez. He didn't look great under the... Oh, wow, he's going to get away here. He didn't look confident under the high ball, but he does grab it, and he does get a good 20 metres from that as well. So they'll be at the 30-metre line now, and he gets it off to Tommy Trbojevic, and that's a man you've got to lock up today. He's been having an unbelievable season. One of the best seasons you will ever see. But in the same sense, he's still got to finish it off first. He's still got to finish it off. He's already won the New South Wales series, but can he get Manly to some glory as well? 3rd tackle here for New South Wales. They're 45 metres out. Right-hand side they go. Moses now with the ball. Moses gets it off to Murray, and Murray with a good run gets it off, and it's going to be Tedesco taken down last second there by Papali'i. Otherwise, he was gone. So 4 tackle here, 30 metres out. No, there's no way that's a set restart. Oh, it's a set restart he's called. That's no way that was a set restart. Tedesco milked that for the bin. That's ridiculous. So 25 metres out here, 20 metres out now. It's first tackle here with the Blues, and they've been gifted a set restart here off an absolute Tedesco milk there. Tedesco left-hand side, and they're going to be taken down here inside the 5 metres here. So Finucane here with the ball 5 metres out, and gives it off to Paulo, and Paulo's going to get taken down. Geez, decent defence there by the Maroons, but geez, a lot of pressure right now for Queensland. And it's a set restart again. Not too sure what the set restart was for, but apparently it was offside. But that's going to be maybe a knock on. No, it'll be knocked back there from Whiten, and Latrell Mitchell will lose. Or no, he's going to get away. Oh my God, he's still going to get away from that. How good is Latrell Mitchell? It's just ridiculous how good this bloke is. He's honestly the best centre in the game. He is the best centre in the game. So 2nd tackle, obviously plays fullback for the Rabbits. I nearly said the Roosters. He plays fullback for the Rabbits, but in the same sense, we all know that he's the best centre in the game when he's playing in centre. So 3rd tackle here for the Blues. They're 5 metres out. Right-hand side they go. Whiten gets it off to Moses. Moses here onto the inside there for Yeo, and Yeo will get taken down 3 metres out. Moses hasn't exactly had the greatest start to this game, in my personal opinion, 4 tackle, but then, as I say that, they're probably going to do something now. Left-hand side they go. There's actually numbers here for the Blues. Latrell Mitchell here, and that's the worst defence I've ever seen. That is dead set the worst defense I've ever seen. That is dead set the worst defense. I reckon every single person in this chat could have scored that try just now. I reckon every single person in this chat, me included, could have scored that try. That was horrific defense. Latrell Mitchell's unbelievable. Just look at the way he goes, though. Like, that was just so powerful. Whenever he's had the ball in this game so far, he's just been ridiculous. Like, look at this. He gets the ball 15, 25 metres out. He breaks, like, 2 tackles here. He gets into the 15. He gets to the 10. He gets taken down there. You know, run it through a couple. And then they just pass his ball out to the left-hand side here. And then look at this. Who is that on the inside? Who was the one who missed that tackle? Who missed that tackle just now? Who missed that tackle for Queensland? Who's that? Oh, it was Gagai. Oh, Gagai, bro. Gagai, mate. That's terrible defense from Dane Gagai. That was terrible defense from Dan Gagai. So 4-2 here to the Blues. They will score a try. 11 minutes gone here, guys. Let's hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already and subscribe if you're new around here. But the Blues will score the first try of the game. Obviously, Queensland scored first, but the Blues will score the first try. Danny says, how would a big body like Latrell slip through the line and pass Ponga? Really bad defense. Well, that's nothing on Ponga. You can't blame Ponga for that. Like, that's even in one-on-one, you're backing in Latrell there, especially from 2 meters out. Like, you have to blame Dan Gagai there. That's not Ponga's fault at all. You know, Ponga couldn't even get there because Latrell just goes into the centre, like steps into the right-hand side there, gets past Dan Gagai, who's just tackling nothing. He's literally tackling nothing. I actually have no idea what Dan Gagai was actually trying to tackle there because he was nowhere near him. Absolutely nowhere near him. Ron Waller says same. Johnny Carey says, anyone got to stream? Due to broadcasting restrictions, I can't. Thank you very much to DLCF Gaming for subscribing. Appreciate you. But the Blues will kick that one, and it will be 6-2 here to the Blues. But yeah, we're 21 likes away from 100, guys. They're just going to schmack it. Malcolm says, Paul Murray live could have scored that try. Get around Paul Murray live. What a bloke. What a bloke. Never would have thought I would have heard that name in this stream, though. Ross McCulloch says, get the basics right tonight, Maroons, and play for position and keep the Blues under pressure. Get the message out to the boys, Green's coaching team. Yeah, well, that's not a good start there defensively. That's a really, really poor start defensively. They've been in a lot of pressure, and I think the defense hasn't been bad or overall in this game, but Dane Gagai there, that was shocking. Like, that was truly shocking defense there from Dane Gagai. So Queensland will boot this ball back here to the Blues. Mana Lutuki says, what did you think of the first 2 games? Well, shithouse. I'm a Queensland fan. Of course I didn't like the first 2 games. But the kick's going to be a pretty slow one there from the Maroons. It's going to get it off to Finucane, who'll get taken down 15 metres out here. Taken down 15 metres out here from his own line. Capewell with the tackle. Left-hand side, gets it off to Murray, and Murray will get taken down 23 metres out. He's actually been quite impactful in this game so far too. Second tackle now for the Blues. They're making a decent amount of metres here on this set. Paulo gets outside the 30. And I'm starting to get nervous about this defense now. You know, that wasn't a good attack there. The Blues didn't have a good attack there, but the Queenslanders still gave it up. You know, the Blues have been unbelievable this series so far in regards to their attack, but that wasn't one of them. And Latrell Mitchell just easily gets past Dan Gagai. And that's why I'm complaining about it so much, because it makes me nervous at the rest of the game, considering how poor that individual was. So fifth tackle here now. They're 35 metres out here from the line. And Isaiah Yeo goes down. Geez, they made 65 metres off that set. A decent amount of metres there, and White will put that ball up in the air. Comes down here to Ponga, and Ponga with an easy take there. He tried to get the tackle in there. You could see that he tried to angle his body so as he was coming down that Latrell or someone coming through was going to get him. But unfortunately for him, he will not get the penalty there. So it'll be second tackle here for the Queenslanders. They're 15 metres out from their own line. Cherry Evans gets off to Gagai, and Gagai now gets outside the 20. Complete sets right now, 6 from 7 for the Blues and 4 from 5 for Queensland. So only 1 incomplete set from each team. Third tackle now for the Maroons, and they get it off to Tino Fasamalawi. And Fasamalawi, unfortunately, gave up a bit of a bad error before, but same sense. Can we watch the game, please? I don't want to watch the 2 coaches. I want to watch the game, please. What's going on here? So Queensland here for a 40-20 attempt. Good actual kick attempt here. Good actual kick opportunity here. And lucky bounce for him. He'll bounce straight back into the basket, and he'll be away here, 25 metres out. Taken down. Oh, geez, good hit there from Munster, but he hasn't really been... Oh, that's going to be a set restart there for the Blues. And it is going to be a set restart there for the Blues. That's just shocking from Munster. Oh, wow, he's been slammed. Is that going to be a knock-on here from Queensland? I don't even know. They're going to check this. This is going to be a try underneath the post, but they're going to check this as a knock-on. They're going to say this is a try. Are they saying this is a try? I think they're saying knock-on from... I was thinking, why wouldn't you check that, though? You let the ball play. Why would you not... I think it's a knock-on here, but why is he just immediately assuming this? Like... Interesting. I think it's a no try, but in the same sense, I'm surprised that he has gone for the direct, especially considering he let the run play. Especially considering he let it play. I'm pretty certain this is a knock-on off the Queenslanders first, though. Okay, it is off Valentine Holmes, obviously, but in the same sense, usually you see the referee check that before he calls a no try. But that's unlucky there for the Maroons. Unlucky, but in the same sense, you know. Either way, it wasn't going to be... it was a good tackle there from Valentine Holmes, to be honest with you. It was a good tackle. So, unfortunately, yeah, that'll be a knock-on there against the Maroons. So, 6-2 here right now to the Blues, and they're, 35 metres out here from their own line. Sally, which says Channel 9's fine for me. Yeah, I'm watching on Channel 9 right now. So, left-hand side now. They're 40 metres out. Oh, that's close to a high tackle there. Second tackle here for the Blues. They're 40 metres out. 14 and a half minutes gone here. Left-hand side, they spread it to Isaiah Yeo to Paulo, and Paulo's going to get taken down. Paulo's been making some decent meters to start off with in this game. Obviously, the big man from Parramatta. I hope it just works and works and works, considering his game against the Titans is on Friday here. So I hope he works and Bloody arse off, so he doesn't play that game. 4 tackle here for the Blues. They're 40 metres out here from the Queenslanders line. Damien Cook with a quick run there. Tedesco on the inside, and Tedesco's been taken down at 24 metres out here. Well, that's been tackled. I don't know why he was trying to get up there quickly to run it, but he does. He gets tackled. It's going to be Jack White in here. He puts that up in the air. That's not a great kick at all. That's not a great kick here at all, and that's an easy take there for Valentine Holmes, who can get back here for a 7-tackle set. They're all offside here. Got to the left-hand side here. Get up to the left-hand side here. Oh, and Hamaso Tabuai-Fidow has been slammed there by Addo-Carr. Lucky for the Blues, otherwise he was going to be away. Well, that's got to be a set race. That's got to be a penalty. Like, that is literally the definition of holding down so that they can't get the advantage of that. It's going to be 6 again, Ruck. That's ridiculous. Like, on first tackle, how is that not going to be classed as a penalty there? That blatantly just changed an entire bit of momentum there for Queensland by a dirty move, and all we're going to get is a set restart when we're already on 0 tackle as it was. So, second tackle now for the Queensland, or first tackle, sorry. They're inside the attacking half. Munster here with the ball right-hand side to Papali'i, and Papali'i finds a good line there. He gets inside the attacking 40. Second tackle now. 16 minutes gone, second tackle for the Queenslanders. Benny Hunt, left-hand side, gets it off to Welch. Welch gets it off to Munster. Munster here looks out to the wing here for Valentine Holmes. And Valentine Holmes has been very good in this start of this game so far. 20 metres out here from the line. And that was a very good pass there from Munster to get it out to Valentine. So Ponga here, right-hand side, gets it off to Munster. Munster here looking for Ben Hunt. Hunt here to Cherry Evans. There's actually space here. Oh, that's going to be knocked back. That's terrible from Cherry Evans. He's been so shit this series, man. Like, come on, brother. Like, come on, my guy. So 20 metres out here from their own line to O will have the ball. It was just intercepted there by Latrelli. Just slaps it down. It goes backwards, and Blues get the ball here. Like, this is unfortunately, for Queensland, they're actually looking half decent here, but unfortunately, they're just not getting that finishing touch going. They're just kind of getting to a space where they look quite good, but unfortunately, they can't put the finishing product on the board. Now, it's only 6-2 here, which is a good start here for Queensland, considering they were down much more than this every single game so far. But in the same sense, yeah, it's disappointing that they can't find that killer blow here, especially with halves like Munster and Cherry Evans. So Fitzpatrick with the Blues. They didn't make a great deal of metres off this set, though. And it's going to be Moses here from inside his own 40, and he'll kick it straight to Ponga. Like, Moses has not been good in this game so far. Moses not been good in this game so far for the Blues. Ponga with a great step there. Ponga, oh, good tackle there by Trebojevic, but Ponga still gets out to the 40. Very huge step there. Very big step. Cherry Evans here with a nice little run out dummy. Oh, here he goes. Look at him go. Prove me wrong, Cherry Evans. Prove me goddamn wrong, mate. Prove me wrong. Please be unbelievable. Please prove me wrong. Left-hand side, Munster. Munster gets it off to Catewell. Catewell gets it back here, and it's going to be Valentine Holmes who gets the ball. He'll get tackled down 40 metres out. Bad pass there from Catewell, unfortunately. So Tabuai-Fidow, it looks like Addo-Carr is going to have a lot of trouble here tonight in regards to Valentine Holmes and Hamaso Tabuai-Fidow, because they've been very active. It's a set restart here for Queensland. I think it must have been a knock-on from the Blues. So right-hand side here, Munster's going to get to the 30-metre. Gets up to Fasa Malawi. Gets the ball off. Try time, Tabuai-Fidow. Come on, baby. Come on. Hamaso Tabuai-Fidow, great play there by Queensland. They get the finishing touches on. Let's go, baby. Come on. Beautiful run there. You know, Fasa Malawi makes the breakthrough, gets it off there to Hamaso Tabuai-Fidow. You know, Titans and Cowboys, but a Queenslanders connection there. Beautiful stuff. I love to see it. And the Maroons will hit back and they will lead this game 18-6 after 18 minutes here. But look at this. That was actually a very good run there by Munster. Munster to Fasa Malawi, and Paulo unfortunately couldn't get in there. I think it was Damien Cook who actually came in there and left a massive gap between him and Paulo. And when there's a big front row forward there, he's not going to be able to close that gap quick enough. Get it off to Fasa Malawi, gets the ball off there to Hamaso Tabuai-Fidow. And when he gets that ball, he is so fast, he is not getting done there. Yeah, it was Damien Cook who really came in and unfortunately left Paulo out on his own there. So, nice try there for the Queenslanders. They finally get the quick killer touch. Let's go, baby. Let's go. We've got 276 people here right now. I know we can get 14 more likes. Let's get up to 100 right damn well now. I'm in the process. I'm going to try and watch it. Good on you, man. Jared Troy says, Queensland looking like there's a lot of points in them tonight. They look like they could be, but in the same sense, I don't feel like this is going to be a crazy high scorer, but then again, I probably am wrong at this point. But I think if Queensland don't score 10 points, they've scored the least amount of points in an Origin series by one team. So they only need 2 more points on this stage, because Queensland obviously are going to kick this from right in front. New South Wales, I think they need to get 26 points. I don't know, Random Stats Guy on Instagram. If you're not following him, go and follow him. He's a great bloke. But, you know, go and check out his Instagram. Random Stats Guy, I think he said something about the Maroons have to score 10 to not have the least amount of points, and the Blues have to score 26 or something to have the most amount of score. I'm actually going to go get the stat while we wait here for the kick to be made. Wait here for the kick to be made. What is it here? Okay, the Maroons need to score 10 points to avoid the least points in Origin series, and the Blues need to score 29 points to break the most points for the record for most points in the series. So there we go, guys. The kick is made. It is 8-6 here to the Maroons. Tamahaya says, I love your vids, bro. Keep it up. Appreciate you, dude. We stream obviously every day here. I've been uploading videos every day as well with these streams. And, this weekend we stream every single rugby league game and Union as well with the All Blacks in Fiji and Wallabies in France, unfortunately, last night. But, if you love your sport, guys, and you are new around here, this is the place to be. Go down there and hit that big old red button. Daniel Bates says, from what little I've seen, the Hammer guy looks an exciting prospect. Yeah, man. He's from the Cowboys. He, unfortunately, doesn't get the credit that he probably deserves simply because he's playing for a Cowboys team that's not that great. But obviously now he's been brought into this Queensland team and hopefully he can get something going here, and he's already got his first debut try, which you love to see. So Xavier Coates, he'll get 15 metres out from his own line, 19.5 minutes gone here. First tackle here for the Maroons. Dane Gagai, left-hand side, outside the 20 now. He's looking for a bit of a break there to make up for that really poor defensive effort at the beginning of this game. Second tackle here. Ben Hunt gets it off to Papali'i. And Papali'i, he's been trying this game, but he hasn't really been able to have the most impact in regards to meters. It's been a bit unfortunate. Obviously, David Fifita can't play in this game for the Maroons because he has that suspension, which I believe allows him to play against the Eels on Friday for the Titans. So I will take that one gladly. But yeah, he's not playing tonight because of his suspension. Ponga here nearly gets away there, close before pass, but it's going to be called flat there by the referee. Left-hand side here, Ben Hunt to Munster. Munster puts it up in the air. And pretty easy take here, you'd imagine, here for Addo-Carr. And he does get it one pretty easily there. Try to find a gap, and he's taken down here at the 20. Oh, don't go down there, but I get up. But I come on, man. Come on. Good stuff there by Addo-Carr. I think he got clipped across the face there. And I think he considered going down there to get the penalty. But obviously, we all know about that pact that Queensland and New South Wales have made where they're not going to go down for the, feign injury to get a penalty. So third tackle here, 30 metres out here from their own line. Brian to O with the ball. Tedesco, left-hand side, gets off to Paulo. And Paulo here is going to get to about 40 metres out or so. I just want them to give him as much metres, much ball as they possibly can, because that'll just tire him out so he doesn't play on Friday. Damien Cook with a very good run there at dummy half. Very good run there at dummy half. He tried to get them all offside, but he couldn't get them, and Capewell gets him down. But 45 metres out from their own line, Mitchell Moses put this ball up in the air, and yet again, it's going to go straight back here to the Maroons. 15 metres out, and Valentine Holmes got acres of space there. Mitchell Moses has got to really improve his kicking game in today's game so far. So first tackle here for the Maroons. They're 25 metres out. And Munster's going to spread this ball right-hand side here to Tabuai-Fato'o. And interesting there from Addo-Carr. Interesting tackling technique, but you'll get him down there. So second tackle now for the Maroons. These halves, they haven't started off great here, the New South Wales halves, but in the same sense, there's still plenty of time to go in this game. Munster here outside the 40. Third tackle now. 21.5 minutes gone here. 8-6 the score to the Maroons. Right-hand side, Ben Hunt gets off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans here to Felice Kafusi. Kafusi's been good when he's had the ball today. Every time he gets the ball, he makes a good little run or two, and he makes some good meters, so it's very nice to see. It's going to be Mikey Fodawaker here, who's probably been the best Queenslander so far this series. Off the bench, Fodawaker has just been unbelievable. So left-hand side, especially that game one, considering that we got absolutely pumped. But here we go. That bounce, maybe, the bounce was good there for Trebojevic, who hasn't had a great impact in this game so far. Hasn't had the greatest of impact in this game so far. So left-hand side here for Tedesco. That's exactly what Queensland need if they want to win this game. Exactly what Queensland need if they want to win this game. So Blues here inside their own 20. Brian to O now with the ball, gets it off, and he's going to be 25 metres out from his own line, third tackle. Not a great deal of metres here by the Blues. They need to start getting some metres going here. Fast Malawi looks like he might be winded or something. I'm not too sure, but Whiten will step on the inside here, and he's going to make a run here just so that he can give his forwards a bit of space there. So fourth tackle now for Damien Cook, and he's started to open up a little bit. Gets it outside here, and they're going to give it to Addo-Carr. Don't let Addo-Carr get away. Don't let Addo-Carr get away. And good stuff. They do get him down there before he can break away. Jeez, that was tough. But good run there by Addo-Carr nonetheless. He gets about 20 metres and he's inside the attack and 40 right now. So fifth tackle here for the Blues. And they're going to be... What's going on here with Addo-Carr? He's complaining about something. I think he's complaining about his hip or something. He kind of put his arm around his hip. I think, yeah, he goes in behind there, Fast Malawi. It's not dirty, but I think he's just absolutely given him a bit of whiplash there with that tackle, which might have done his back in here. Desmond says dog shot. No, Jimmy Bill says dog shot. No, mate, come on. Archangel Michael says, good hit, Tino. No grubbing this in that tackle, just clean and hard. I can't believe people are actually calling dog shot. What are you talking about? Yes, he gets injured there, but in the same sense, Addo-Carr just made a 20-metre break and was breaking through tackles, made 10 post-contact metres, and you're saying that's a dog shot to try and get him down? Like, are you serious? Like, that's just ridiculous. That's ridiculous. If anyone thinks that's a dog shot, you have no idea what you're talking about, because Addo-Carr just made 10 post-contact metres after he made another 10 metres without the contact. So, like, you're going to try and tackle... He tackled him around the waist area. It hit him in the back. Like, what are you talking about, dog shot? Are you stupid or what's going on here? Amazing Ray says, as a Storm fan, I'm worried. Well, fair enough, but in the same sense, like, yeah, Josh Adokar is obviously fantastic, but you guys have a fantastic team regardless. So we're just here for an injury break. It is unfortunate that Adokar has been injured here. Don't get me wrong, guys. Don't get me wrong. But, like, that's not a dog shot by any means. Like, by any means, that was not a dog shot. Amazing Radio says, oh, that's right. Minty Rapido says, give it back to him now, boys. Offa Samson says, Queensland needs to punch those gaps. How many gaps do they find today? There is a lot of gaps in this team today. There is a lot of gaps in this game so far from the Blues, which obviously we have not been seeing a lot of. In this opening first two games, it may be that they've lost the direction there from the halves of Cleary and Jerome Luai, but yeah, it's really strange, really, really strange that there's so many gaps in comparison. But while we are waiting here, guys, obviously, we're very close to, we're moving on, grooving up on our way to 12,000 after we just hit 11,000 subscribers, so go and hit that subscribe button. Anthony Pappenhausen says, New South Wales support, but that's not a dog shot. Yeah, I don't agree with a dog shot at all, but absolutely spot on there, Anthony. So Xavier Coates will get the ball here, 20 metres out, and there is no penalty from that one for everyone who thought that was a dog shot, so no shit, Sherlock. 23 minutes gone here, Queensland with the ball, Xavier Coates, Cherry Evans, left-hand side, Dane Gagai, who just needs to get more into this game right now, but unfortunately he's not having any kind of impact, whether it be offensively, whether it be defensively. He's not had the impact that he wants, and this is not a great set here from the Maroons. Welch has just been absolutely slaughtered in that tackle by Sims and Whiten. Good tackle there by the Raider and the Dragon. So the Maroons here now, they're 30 metres out from their line on 4 tackle. Geez, need to make a lot more metres than this. In the same sense, they are up 2 points right now. They are up 8-6 with 17 minutes to go here this first half. Benny Hunt, left-hand side. Cherry Evans up in the air, down deep. And that's a good kick. No, not a great kick there from Cherry Evans. Straight to Adokar. Thought it was going to find the gap there, but Adokar does go down, grab it, and he gets out to the 40-metre line. So not a great kick there from Cherry Evans. And the field position battle, I would say, is probably won by the Blues right now. Trebojevic there, marked up pretty well in this game so far. 45 metres out from their own line. He gets tackled to O here. Good meters there, inside the attack and half. Now 45 metres out here from the Maroons line. Third tackle now. 24 minutes gone. Left-hand side, Damien Cook gets the ball to Tedesco. Tedesco's been very bright in this game as well. He didn't have the greatest of game ones, in my opinion. I think there was just a lot of outshining because of Latrell and Trebojevic and just how well they played. But, he didn't really need to be there. Second game was better. And then, obviously, this game has been pretty influential in this game so far. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh, that's a penalty. Oh, not a set restart. Is that a set restart? No, it's still fit tackle here. Geez, lucky there. Maroons got very lucky. Knocked back there by, kicks it through. Let it go, Munster. No, Munster. Oh my God, he stepped around him. Go, Munster. He's going to go out. But I don't understand why Munster grabbed that one there. Obviously, he didn't hear or see that no one was behind him. Like, he looked back and saw no one was behind him and still grabbed the ball. H-Bomb says Tom's offside. What do you mean? There's no penalty here, is there? I'm pretty certain this is a Blues scrum here. I didn't see if Trebojevic was onside or not, but that was a good kick there from Murray, considering that he got absolutely slammed there. But 25 minutes gone here, and the Maroons, unfortunately, will have to give the ball back to the Blues. And Majed says the Blues are very good, but I'm a Queensland fan. Exactly right. The Blues are very good. Don't get me wrong. I don't think anyone says the Blues aren't good. I'm a Queensland fan, and we all know that. They absolutely pumped us in the first 2 games of the series, but 25 minutes gone here, and the Blues are 5 minutes out, have a chance to take back the lead here. Right-hand side, and good defense there. Oh, they lost the ball. They lost the ball. Beautiful. Let's go. Let's go, baby. Get that intensity going. Get that fire going, Queensland. Don't let them sweep us on our own home turf. They've won the series. That's great, but don't let them sweep us. So that's a good start there, and that's a very good defensive movement there by the Queenslanders to, get the knock on there from the Blues, especially under what is Finucane complaining about there? There's no way, mate. Molo didn't do anything there. There's no way there. That's just a blatantly drop ball there from Finucane, unfortunately, and just a very, very loose carry. Offa Samson says Queensland have lose lots of chances. But that's Origin. You can't expect try after try after try. You can't expect try after try after try in Origin. Obviously, yeah, it's happened in the past, but in the last couple of games, thank you much to Just a Cleaner for subscribing, and also Darren R. Appreciate you, my guys. But yeah, you can't just yes, you've been privileged to some very high scoring games so far this season in regards to Origin, but it's not. Origin's not like that, Yes, obviously there's been a lot of opportunities, but New South Wales still have a very good defense, and Queensland's defense in this game has been a lot better. So, yeah, you've been privileged to a couple of high-scoring games, but you don't expect that all the time in Origin for everyone who's relatively new to the Origin scene. But Queensland here are now 30 metres out of their own line here, and Francis Molo will get taken down. Second tackle now for the Maroons, and Benny Hunt, right-hand side. He will kick that for a 40-20 attempt here. 40-20 attempt, no, it's nowhere near the sideline, I don't think. Oh, it's a good kick, though. It is a very good kick, though. And Tedesco is going to get taken down here 5 metres out from his own line. That was a very good kick there by Benny Hunt. Very good kick there by Benny Hunt. You cannot complain with that one. You may have your critique about the Dragons, man, but he's had a pretty decent season for the Dragons. And obviously, you know, he has had his troubles in the past, especially in Queensland, Suncorp Stadium. No, it wasn't that Suncorp Stadium, but it was obviously Broncos vs Cowboys grand final. But, you know, overall, Benny Hunt's been having a pretty decent year. So that's a set restart here for the Blues. I'm not too sure what it was for. I think it was maybe offside or something like that. But the Blues will get a set restart here. Second tackle, 20 metres out from their own line. And they pretty much needed it. It's not like it's really going to change much because they were on first tackle anyway. But Paulo with a very good run there and a good offload too. Jeez, that was a good run and offload there by Paulo. Paulo's been pretty influential in this game too. He's been really laying a good solid platform with his runs. They haven't really had, I'm not too sure, who's their other front row forward in their team right now. He's not really been doing great. Payne Haas is on for the Blues though. So Damien Cook here will get the ball and they'll go left-hand side. It's fourth tackle, gets it off to Payne Haas as I say that. If you don't know this, guys, obviously BKR Clips, our second channel, we put clips up of our streams. We spoke about Payne Haas's $10 million contract potential on BKR Clips. So go and subscribe to that channel if you haven't already as well, because we speak all about the 10-year contract and if it is the right thing for Payne Haas, on my own opinion, and whether he can get more for it or whether he should do less. We talk all about it. So Maroons here, Xavier Coates will get outside the 20. He tried to go for an absolute lineup there, Yeo, but he couldn't get the actual the tackle technique right there. So Maroons here will be 35 metres out from their own line, third tackle. At least they made a 15-metre break away from that. Cherry Evans, left-hand side to Moaki Fotuaika. And Fotuaika, good run. Pump those legs, baby. Pump those legs. He gets to the 45-metre. And that's a nice little run there by Fotuaika, sorry. Benny Hunt, left-hand side to Munster. Munster for a 40-20 attempt here. They're seeing their gaps on the sideline here. That's a 40-20 attempt. It's not going to go near the side, but they're seeing that there's plenty of space on the edges. They are. They're seeing there's plenty of space on the edges, and they're going for multiple 40-20 attempts in this game. They haven't come off yet, but you know, keep giving them the space. I guess they're trying to push those wingers back there as well, just so that they make sure, and then they might have some space without going for the kick earlier in the fourth tackle. You know, the Blues wingers will start to move backwards, thinking, you know what, they're probably going to take a 40-20 attempt here. Queensland don't do it, and they find that space. But left-hand side here for the Blues, it's going to be Crichton now, and oh, jeez. That's a good buddy run there. That is a very good run to about 35 metres out from their own line. So New South Wales here, left-hand side, Damien Cook with a very good start there. Payne Haas, good run by Payne Haas, and he'll get inside the attacking half, fifth tackle now. Cook here again, right-hand side. No, he spreads out to the left. It's Jack White, and he gets it to Latrell Mitchell. Latrell Mitchell, oh, he should have passed that ball. He should have passed that ball. He does pass the ball. It goes backwards here. Blues here with the ball. Whiten kicks it through. Go out for a 7 tackle set. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll take that. We'll take that. Queensland fans, we will take that. Let's go. Conan Red says Maroons. Tyler Turner says if something, I don't know. Other Suddenson says lots of people suspended. YT French says, did Payne Haas sign the 10-year contract? If you want to know all about that one, man, like I said, BKR Clips is the one for you to go to. But 30 minutes gone here, guys. It is 8-6. We just hit 100 likes. We've got 300 people here watching right now. Smack that thumbs up button. Go and hit that red subscribe button because we're here every single day. First tackle here for the Queenslanders. They're 35 metres out here. Valentine Holmes picks the ball up here from dummy. Got Cherry Evans in behind, but he's not going to pass that one off there. It's a decent little run there by the winger. Obviously has been fullback for the Maroons in both games so far, but just didn't have the same impact as a Ponga. And Ponga hasn't had a great deal of impact in today's game, but in the same sense, Valentine Holmes is one of the best wingers in the competition when he's on the wing. So right-hand side here, Cherry Evans gets it off to Kafusi, and Kafusi didn't have a great deal of gumption, I guess, with that run there. Unfortunately, he's been good in this game so far with his runs, but that wasn't a fantastic play. Munster here, he goes for a little step inside. He loses that ball backwards, though, thank God. Papali'i with the ball, Ponga came underneath, but he couldn't find it, unfortunately. So fifth tackle here. Ponga has been decent, though. I'm not saying he's been bad. I'm saying Ponga's been decent, just hasn't had that impact that I guess you'd be hoping for. But Queensland here, kick it. Nice kick there to To'o, and To'o's going to lose that ball. It's going to be here for Queensland. Oh! Dane Gagai, I swear to God, bro. I swear to God, Dane Gagai. He's not going to get the ball. It's going to be a knock-on. It's going to be a knock-on. Damn it. It's going to be no try here. It's a knock-on. It's going to be no try here. It's knock-on. Ah, man, oh man, oh man. Damn it. That's so... I'm spewing there because that should have been a try there. That's nice work by To'o to stop that one from coming through. Damn it, man. Damn it, damn it, damn it. AK says, how did the oldies listen to games back in the day with no TV? So Maroons here put that ball up in the air, but I'm pretty certain it's not a try. Because I don't even think this is a knock-on from To'o. I think that Coates comes in. That's knocked backwards anyway. Escort run by Latrell Mitchell. Penalty to Queensland. Penalty from Queensland. Penalty to Queensland regardless. So Dango gets a free hand here, but unfortunately To'o just finds a way to get there. Yeah, that's good work there by... that's a knock-on from Dango guy. But the thing is, he said it's an escort run by Latrell Mitchell, so I'm thinking it's a penalty here. So unfortunately, this will be a no-try here from Dane Gagai. We will get the penalty, which is going to give us a great opportunity. So, great opportunity here for Queensland. Will be no try, but opportunity here for Queensland to put some more points on the board. 10 metres out here from the line. Josh McLean says, come on, Queensland from New Zealand. Kia ora, brother. Good on ya. Appreciate you for tuning in. Archangel Michael says, To'o is just too good. To'o is just too good. Mate, he just literally nearly gave up a try to Queensland. It's like, he can't be... Okay, cool. He stopped the try, but he also dropped the ball. So, like, to give the opportunity. So... okay. Mark says, shout out from Papua New Guinea. Kira Village, Dura 49th Street. Go the Blues. Good on you, man. Appreciate you for tuning in. We all love you guys in Papua New Guinea, and hopefully you guys have a team in the NRL very, very soon. Obviously, but Xavier Coates representing for the you guys in there over in Papua New Guinea. Jared Troy says Queensland are playing with purpose in this game. Well, it's always going to happen, man. That's what I was saying. Like, we just got to relax on saying that it's a guaranteed sweep. Like, it could still definitely be a sweep, but you got to know that this is a lot more meaningful in this game for Queensland than it is for Blues. Like, Blues want the sweep, don't get me wrong, but Queensland need to prevent the sweep. The Blues want to sweep. The Queenslanders need to prevent the sweep. There's a difference. So if Queensland lose, it's even worse. If Queensland win, then I'm just telling you, that's the reason why. So Maroons here, 10 metres out right now, and also there is no Cleary and there is no Jerome Luai. But in the same sense, the Queenslanders are playing with purpose, and you're absolutely right. The Maroons here, 5 metres out. The Maroons chant goes up in the stadium. Hunt gets it off to Papali'i. Papali'i here, 4 metres out, 3 metres out, taken down. Second tackle here, Papali'i. That's surely set restart there. Payne Huss still holding on to him. Right hand side here, Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans steps onto the inside, and that was just nothing there from Cherry Evans. Nothing there. 4 metres short here, and Cherry Evans couldn't get anything going there, unfortunately. So third tackle here. Maybe I should rag on him again, because last time I ragged on him, he did well and did something good. That's a high tackle there. No, apparently not. Fourth tackle now for the Maroons. Papali'i here, 3 metres short here of the line. Left hand side, Ben Hunt goes right hand side. He fakes it. Cherry Evans kicks it through. And it's going to be a set restart. Okay, it's going to be a drop out here. Beautiful. All right, it's going to be a drop out here to the Maroons. So nice little kick there, and To'o grabs it just before it goes out. It will be a nice little drop out here for the Maroons. Gabby says, my friend Marley's, he said that a series has 7 games. Well, your friend Marley's, unfortunately, he's dropped his lollies in regards to that comment, because that is bloody wrong. Ali says, oh, okay. Has New South Wales already won the series? Yes, New South Wales have won the series. Obviously, this is game 3 for the sweep, which we haven't seen in a very long time. When was it? Actually, I won't be able to see it in the chat, guys, but can you comment for everyone in the chat to let everyone know when the last sweep was? I think it was by Queensland in probably like 2007 or 8 or something like that. I'm not too sure. I can't remember. It's very difficult to get a sweep. Very, very difficult. So Maroons here, right-hand side. It's going to be Moeaki, Fodawaker, and Fodawaker here. 20 metres out. Great run by Fodawaker. Fantastic run by Fodawaker. Jeez, he gets a 15-metre run there. Left-hand side to the big man, Papali'i. Papali'i to Munster. Munster to Ponga. Ponga here, good tackle. Jeez, that was a very good tackle there by Moses. First good thing he's done this game, to be honest with you. 6 again, though. Beautiful. Okay, so the heels will be offside, so let's scratch that. Right-hand side here for Queensland. They're 15 metres out. Munster gets it off. Chance here. Benny Hunt, Papali'i, and Papali'i taken down 10 metres short here. Jeez, here come the Queenslanders. Can they score and take a bigger lead right now? Left-hand side, they spread it. Benny Hunt to Munster. Munster here to Ponga. Ponga here underneath. Oh, Tabuai Whānau. There was Valentine Holmes open on the wing, but he couldn't get the pass out, unfortunately, because Ponga's pass is a little bit too low. Right-hand side for the Maroons. 15 metres out. Benny Hunt with the ball. Gets it off to Fodawaker. And Fodawaker, he gets inside the 10. He's still going here. His buddy legs. Look at him go. He's just an absolute machine. He's just an absolute machine there, Fodawaker. Right-hand side here. Fourth tackle, sorry. Goes back here. Bad pass there, unfortunately, from Queensland. Dane Gagai slips over. Holy shit. He slipped over there. Unfortunately, it would have been a 2-on-1. So left-hand side here. Xavier Coates to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans kicks it up. Little decent little kick through. Oh, that's got to be a penalty here. That's an absolute penalty. That's a terrible penalty to give away too. That's a terrible penalty to give away right in front of the... What are you doing? Was that Isaiah Yeo? Who was that who took him out just then? That was the dumbest thing I've ever seen. How can you... Like, that was just the most blatant penalty I think I've ever seen. What are you doing? Mark says read the comments, but I'm reacting to the game, mate. We'll read the comments at halftime and when I possibly can. There's 34 minutes gone here, and there's 6 minutes to go, and Queensland will go for the 6. I just can't believe that was so blatant. Like, what were you doing? So first tackle now, 3 metres out here from the line. First tackle. It's going to be Benny Hunt, left-hand side. They spread it, gets it off to Fodawaker. Oh, no, he doesn't. That was a fake pass to me. I didn't even see where that pass was going there. So Catewell here taking down 5 metres out. It's going to be second tackle. No, forget that. It's a 6 again, penalty, and that has to be a professional. That's got to be a professional foul. It's got to be a sin bin. That's got to be a sin bin. That's got to be a sin bin here. That's a professional foul. That's got to be a sin bin. That's got to be a professional foul there. It's got to be a professional foul. Unfortunately for the Blues, that has to be a professional foul there. That's penalty after penalty after penalty and set restart. No, it's not penalty. There's no simp in here. Okay, well, that's rough. That's a tough call there. But okay, Maroons here 5 minutes out. Surely the next time it has to be a simp in. Surely the next time there has to be a simp in here. So right-hand side, he's offside, Damien Cook. Damien Cook's offside. Munster here, right-hand side, gets it off to Kaufusi, and Kaufusi's taken down here. Cook's in the tackle, but okay. So Queensland here, 10 metres out. Second tackle. Queensland there, 10 metres out here. And it's going to be a big run there by Francis Molo, but taken down there by the big man Crichton and Damien Cook as well. So 4 metres short here. It's third tackle. Left-hand side, they spread it. Gets it off here to Munster. Munster here to Ponga. Ponga here's got some space. That's going to be knocked on from the Blues. That's going to be knocked on by the Blues. It's going to be our ball. Thank you. No. Adokar, no. You can run all you like, Adokar. You can run all you like, mate. It's a knock-on. It's a knock-on. Tasmate says, Dylan, New South Wales won game 2 that year. 2015 was the last... No, it wasn't. No, 2015. Nah, surely it was before that. I don't think it's been the last 6 years. I can't remember. The last time Queensland swept would have had to have been over 10 years ago. And I know Queensland would have been the last team to sweep, unless it was mid-2000s. But it was definitely during that 8 years in a row that Queensland... So that's a knock-on there from Moses. You can't do anything about that. He was going for the tackle, but it's a knock-on. Archangel Michael says the hammer would have caught at a car. I didn't see it. We didn't get to see the chase. You know, that would have been awesome to see, actually, to be honest with you. Dylan Short says, yes, it was 2010 the last week. Okay, fair enough. I'm not too sure. I'm asking you guys, but yeah, probably about 10 years ago or so. But okay. Alrighty, here we go. So left-hand side here for the Maroons. Ponga with the ball. They're 10 metres out here. Steps on the outside. Taken down here. 10 metres out. First tackle. Guys, let us on the chat. Do you think Queensland will score right now? Right-hand side. Here they go. Chance here. Hunt to Catewell. And Catewell's going to get it out to about 15 metres out here. The low-scoring game is actually not looking too bad right now. Second tackle here for the Maroons. Right-hand side of Molo. Molo taken down 4 metres short. But geez, that's a strong run there by the big fella Molo. Benny Hunt. Left-hand side, Munster. Munster to Ponga. Ponga looking for something underneath. He gets the top right for those. Taken down. 5 minutes short. Fourth tackle here for the Maroons. Ponga, right-hand side, they spread it. Gets it off to Munster. Munster here looking for a gap himself, but he's taken down. Unfortunately, that wasn't the right play. 11 metres out. Fifth tackle now. Gets it off to Ben Hunt. Right-hand side, Sherry Evans. Sherry Evans kicks it over the top there. Good little kick there. That's going to be a good take there by To'o. Latrell Mitchell knocks it backwards, and then obviously To'o grabs that one there. Sam Hayes says, let's see the game go to 50-6. Well, I'd love to see it, but obviously don't think it's going to happen, mate. So the Blues here now 10 metres out from their own line. It's second tackle. Latrell Mitchell, set restart here for the Blues. Gee whiz, all right, another set restart here for the Blues. And now the Blues here are 12 metres out. A lot of set restarts in this game. So left-hand side here for To'o, and To'o will get taken down here at the 20-metre. Second tackle. They're not making a great deal of meters here, the Blues. They're not making a great deal of meters. So Tedesco here, right-hand side, gets off to Crichton, and Crichton here will lose the ball, maybe? No, I thought he lost that into the body there. But no, okay. Tedesco here, great run from Tedesco. Oh, he nearly gets through. He does kind of get through, but he gets taken down in the process. So third tackle here with the Blues. They're at the 50-metre line right now. At the halfway point, right-hand side, they get it off. It's going to be Trebojevic. Trebojevic here. Trebojevic! He's lost the ball. Thank God. Let's go. Come on. Trebojevic hasn't had a great game today. He hasn't had a great game today, and I'll take that one. Unfortunately, Trebojevic will drop that ball, and we need that desperately, us Maroons fans here. We desperately need that, Maroons fans. So Francis Moller here will have the ball. It's going to be first tackle, 30 metres out here from our own line. 2 minutes to go here of the first half. Guys, hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already, and obviously subscribe if you're new around here, because we pump streams and content out every single day. But right-hand side here for the Maroons. I nearly said Manly, because I saw Cherry Evans with the ball, and he's wearing Maroons, so my brain automatically assumed Manly. Third tackle now. Kaufusi, 45 metres out. Benny Hunt with the ball. He gets it out to the right-hand side. Fodawaker looking for Kaufusi. Can't find him, though. He's trying to get an offload here, but he can't do it, and that's good defence there by the Blues, and that's got to be... What's going on there, Sims? He's just taking back an extra metre after the... Okay. So Papali'i here gets inside the attacking half. It's going to be fifth tackle now. Didn't make a great deal of metres there, the Queenslanders, but it is what it is. Right-hand side, Cherry Evans. Still a chance here. Oh, wow, they really messed that up. That kick, it was a good kick there, considering he was under pressure from his own player, and Tedesco's been slammed. Oh, jeez, Gagai, he slams him. At least he's done something in this game. So first tackle now for the Blues, and Latrell Mitchell's been slammed too. 10 metres out, second tackle, and jeez. So there's only going to be a minute left here, but in the same sense, the Blues aren't making... Well, what are you doing? Latrell Mitchell? Calm down, buddy. What are you doing? They're in the same team at Rabbitohs, so Mitchell and Gagai. But what was that? So third tackle here for the Blues. They're 20 metres out. I think Gagai must have been chirping or something like that in his ear. I don't know. So left-hand side here for the Blues, it's going to be Jack White and taken down at the 34th tackle. Queensland will get the ball back here, but in the same sense, they won't really have a great deal of time. They'll only have like 20 seconds to maybe throw it around if they want, but they'll probably just take the tackles. You know, they're up by 2 points, you know. Up by 2 points, should probably run it out. So Moses here will get nearly charged down. Good little attempt there, but good kick there from Moses. He finally gets a good kick going, and Ponga will have the ball here. 15 metres out, and he'll step around trying to find some gaps here. Queensland will have one last opportunity in this half. There's 20 seconds left of the first half here, guys. 20 seconds left. 15 seconds left now. Munster, left-hand side, gets it off to Holmes, and Holmes, he'll get out to the 40. I don't assume anything's going to change here, guys. I really don't think Queensland care about going into this. So there's going to be an injury here for Valentine Holmes, I think. I don't know what happened there with his shoulder. Apparently something happened with his shoulder there. But Hamaso Tabuai-Fidow will get taken down here. And that will be the halftime score here. So Queensland, at the very least in this series, guys, will at least take 1/2 win. Huh? I take it. Let's go, baby. So Queensland will lead here at halftime 8-6. Long way to go in this game, guys. I think the intensity is obviously much more different in this game so far due to the fact that this is more of a want for the Blues rather than a need. This is a need for the Maroons rather than a want. So obviously you've been able to see that in this game with the intensity being pretty red hot in regards to how the Maroons have been playing and in regards to kind of the Blues having to cater to that. Look, I think that for the Maroons, it's been a pretty good game by... I think Fodawaker's been pretty decent, but obviously he's not been the biggest guy there. That's the first name that came into my head. You know, you look at... I don't think Munster or Cherry Evans have really had a great impact. You know, I think Ben Hunt's been pretty impactful in the game so far. I think Ponga's doing his best right now to get something going, but I think Ben Hunt was really good in that first half. You know, the hammer was pretty decent too for a debutant. Didn't do anything wrong defensively. Obviously scored the first try for the Queenslanders, and you can't complain with his efforts there. Unfortunately for me, I do have to say Dane Gagai didn't have the greatest of first halves there, but we all know that he can turn it on, and we saw at the end of that first half there that he absolutely slammed drive Tedesco into the ground and said, get off me, buddy. Get out my face. You know, he said, get out my goddamn face, because bang, right in your feelings. But halftime here, 8-6. Look for the Blues. I don't think Trbojevic has done well. I think he's been locked up very nicely down that wing, and everyone talking shit about Hamaso Tabuai-Fidow having to go up against, you know, the big man in Trbojevic. You're eating your words right now, because Tabuai-Fidow has done a really good job defensively on Tommy Trbojevic. And you have to really give him credit, considering, you know, this is a debutant, a young bloke from the Cowboys having his first crack at the game right now, first crack of the big level, you know, very, very young bloke. And he's gone up against a guy that is so in form, it's ridiculous. Like, it's literally Jared Hayne 2009 ridiculous, Benny Barber 2012 ridiculous. That's the form that Trbojevic is in right now. And Hamaso Tabuai-Fidow defensively has been marked up with Trbojevic, and he's done well so far. Obviously, this is only one half so far, but you've got to give credit to where credit's due to the rookie. But halftime here, guys, we're on 119 likes right now. Let's get 31 more likes before halftime finishes. Obviously, the second half is going to be pretty interesting, considering it's only a 2-point game. But let's get up to 150 likes before halftime finishes, and obviously go and hit that red subscribe button. But now I'm going to read some comments for the duration of halftime. Anderson Lowe says, did you manage to catch the MLB All-Star game today? I did, Anderson Lowe, yes. Unfortunately, the National League lost again. Yeah, a few issues there. Edmund Kadanga says, Maroons just woke up from their slumber. Well, kind of. You know, this is a better team. We are going up against a weaker version of the Blues, and this is a better team. But I'm more confident, I was more confident in this team going into this game than I was with the team that we saw, obviously, the first two games. There was no Ponga. Brimson hasn't even been able to come off the bench just yet. All our players are playing well, except for Gagai, but we all know Gagai has that ability to take it to the next step right after this. Who cares what you think? Says, anyone who is in a different country needs a VPN to watch, probably. Yeah, of course. Bricks by Thomas says, who do you have honestly winning? Well, I took Queensland before the game. I took Queensland because, like I said, and I keep saying this is a necessity, a need for Queensland. For the Blues, it's a want. It's a, we really want to sweep the Queenslanders. It's not a, we need to sweep Queenslanders. For Queensland, it is a, we need to prevent this sweep, because otherwise it is ultimately ridiculously embarrassing. You know, so it's more of a need. That's why I'm taking Queensland, because I just feel like that intensity, and I said this before the game, I just feel like that intensity is just going to be there for him a lot longer throughout this one, for me. And there's obviously, yeah, more of a necessity. Duffy has spoken, says, Moses and Whiten have been dog shit. Yeah, I know. A lot of Parramatta fans, you know, tagging me and shit on Instagram and sending me messages and stuff. Well, how's your boy doing, lads? How's your boy doing? Nick Clip says, are you Aussie? Yeah, bro. I'm from Queensland. I'm literally, where am I from Aussie? What do I sound? Of course I'm Aussie. Jimmy Bill says, Queensland playing well, New South Wales not playing well makes for a close game. Well, New South Wales aren't playing bad, but Queensland are defending pretty nicely right now. You know, there's no problem with it. Blues are still making gaps. You know, they just don't have that, I guess, ability to have that explosiveness like they do when they have the likes of Jerome Luai and they have the likes of, Nathan Cleary, who are literally two of their halves. Tyler Roberts says, you sound like a Chinese guy. Yeah, I am a Chinese guy. So Berlin says, good start for Queensland. Hope they win this game. That's another thing. Obviously, it is a good start. It is a very, very good start. Long way to go in this game, though. Danny says, Duffy's agreed Moses has been nowhere and Whiten has been like 5 runs. I think that Whiten is trying to be too much of that Jerome Luai style. And obviously, he is similar in that sense, but in the same sense, no. Just be you, man. And he's trying too hard to be that Jerome Luai-esque player. Who cares what you think? Says the Church of Para. Gee whiz. Who said they were from England? Someone said they were from England, but I tried to read it, but it's gone already. It is gone already. But appreciate you for tuning all the way in England. Oh, there you go. Paul Camish. Good on you, man. Appreciate you. Go Jordan says Moses should be playing Origin. I personally believe that I was under the belief that Adam Reynolds was going to be selected alongside Cody Walker. Even if he wanted to go Adam Reynolds and Jack Whitener wouldn't have complained. But I just don't know if Moses has that big game ability. I've always said this. I don't think Eels win the competition every year because I don't believe that they have the big game ability winning style from their halfback in Moses. I think Moses is a good half. I think he's a good half. I don't think he's a great half. I don't think he's an elite half. I think that Adam Reynolds is the second best halfback in the game, so why would you not utilize him? He's going to the Broncos next year on a massive contract. He's at the Rabbitohs, who are massively in with a chance of winning this competition that people don't give him credit for because of a couple of results against the Storm and the Panthers. Adam Reynolds is a very good half. I would have him second, and Moses probably still top 5 in the competition. I'd still say top 5, but he's just not where I personally would go with. He's just not what I would have done, and he hasn't shown anything in this first half either. So, it's all well and good to back your players in, Parramatta fans, but unfortunately, it's not looking great for you now. Second half still to come, but I don't believe Moses was the right choice, and I think that Reynolds was the guy, and even Whiten, I just think that, he's not really suiting this game right now in the 5'8" position, and you probably would have liked Walker, but the Queenslanders are playing well. Thank you very much to whoever just subscribed. I can't really see it, but thank you very much for whoever just subscribed. But Queensland is playing well, so it's all well and good to say, they're, the Blues are missing a couple of players, but Queensland is playing well. Go Jordan says, I'm a Dragons fan. Good on you, man. Everyone in the chat, let me know who you support. We've got about 300 people here watching right now, so let me know who you support. We will be streaming your game. Obviously, Titans, Eels on Friday. We've got Manly and Dragons on Friday as well, and then New Zealand and the Panthers. We've got Storm posted down there, but in the same sense, we'll be streaming every single game this weekend, so definitely get around it. And we also will be doing the All Blacks versus Fiji game. We will also be doing the All Blacks versus Fiji. Thank you much to Paul Camish for subscribing. Justin says, do you know why Walsh ain't playing? Well, because this is basically a full team right now. Walsh was only being talked about briefly because there was potential originally with, Ponga wasn't there, Brimson was injured, and they were talking about potentially bringing in Reece Walsh. They didn't. They brought in Valentine Holmes, and they kept him in the fullback position. But no, Walsh was never going to play in this full-strength team right now. Walsh was never going to play in this full-strength team because you've got AJ Brimson in the 14 role, you've got Kalen Ponga as the number 1, the centres, Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow there with Dane Gagai, and obviously Gagai's not going anywhere. Tabuai-Fidow is very good. He's a very good youngster. On the wings, that you got Valentine Holmes, who on his day, well, actually as a winger, is probably one of the best wingers in the competition alongside Urado Cars and Brian to O's. Thank you to Ghost Lama for subscribing. Not even probably. When he was at the Sharks back in 2016, he was the best winger in the competition. He was the best winger in the competition. Thanks, Diane Wesley, for subscribing. So, when he goes to the wing position, which is what Queensland fans have been begging in the entire season so far in this entire series, is that Valentine Holmes is absolutely a winger. Please put him on the wing because we know that he's a very good winger. We know he's the best winger in the competition when he can be, and when he was 5 years ago before he went to the NFL, he was unbelievable. But then he wants that fullback contract money, and there you go. Unfortunately, he believes he is a fullback. Just like Ado Carr wants to go to the Bulldogs next year and wants to be a fullback. He doesn't want to be the winger. He asks to be a fullback. Well, from the media, anyway, what we heard in the media. Justin says, okay, that makes sense. Jared Troy says Ponga is better than Walsh. Well, yeah, he's not arguing that. He's just asking why. And that's what I'm saying. Ponga is the fullback. And even if Ponga wasn't the fullback and he was injured, AJ Brimson would have gone to the fullback for this game, I would absolutely guarantee. And then if Ponga was injured, then maybe you could have seen Reece Walsh. But, Valentine Holmes could very well have been that fullback as well. Melmo says, Inter Cleary would be doing better than Moses. Andrew, Talingapua says Maroons and Broncos. Good on you, man. Well, I did a video today where I found out I did a quiz. So if you guys, after this stream finishes, you can check out the video. I did a quiz where I find out my new teams. Obviously, you guys know I'm a Gold Coast Titans fan, right? So I love my Titans. I'm stuck in Sydney right now with the lockdown, but in the same sense, I love my boys. But I did a quiz where I found out which team I should support if it was for like personality tests. And you guys need to go and check that one out if you want to know how or what team I got. Thank you much to Lethal Vex for subscribing. Bricks by Thomas says his home's out for the second half. I don't know. I'm not really hearing right now. I've got these on mute until the second half starts. Sammy Sue said, it's been a busy month of rugby for both codes, from internationals to NRL, and loving it. Yeah, it's a good month, man. It's a good month, and obviously it's just going to get bigger and better as well with the Rugby League World Cup confirmed to go ahead at the end of this year. The Rugby League World Cup will go ahead at the end of this year. Alongside Australia and New Zealand haven't guaranteed themselves to be there yet. They have not said that they'll be there yet, but they will be there. You know, they'll be there. Jasper says Broncos going to the double header on Sunday. There's actually a triple header, isn't there? Oh no, that's on TV. That's on TV. The Broncos will be at Suncorp. I'm not too sure what the other games are, but there is 3 games on Sunday. I just automatically assumed it must be 3 games at Suncorp, but that would be a bit magic roundy, and I wouldn't assume they would do that. So what are the games this weekend actually on Sunday? Yeah, there's Warriors, Panthers, there's Broncos, Tigers, and there's Rabbitohs, Bulldogs. Tamahaya says Walsh is better than Ponga. No. Muscats has the ability, has the potential, has the potential eventually if he wanted to. But in the same sense, it's still a long way. He's only a debutant, he's only a rookie. Mustard says Hayden did the quiz and he got Bronx. Did he really? Sammy Sue says much more competitive game 3 from the Maroons. Of course, this is a necessity. This isn't a want. New South Wales want to win the series 3-0. Queensland need to not lose the series 3-0. You know, so that's the biggest issue here for them. By the way, we're 2 public subscribers away from 11,050. Also, 12 likes away from 150. So let's go. Mustard Cats, that's right. Claire Gray Sinclair says New South Wales have scored 82 points all up and Queensland have scored 14 points. That's great, but the fact of the matter is that Queensland only need to score 1 more point in this game so that they haven't conceded the least amount of, scored the least amount of points in Origin history. And New South Wales have to score 23 more points to score the most amount of points in Origin history. But all this doesn't mean jack squat to me. I couldn't give the shittest of opinion. I couldn't care nothing about whether Queensland gets 1 more point to not get this least scoring record, or I couldn't care nothing about the Blues not getting 29 points for them to have the most points scored in the thing. I don't want to lose this because it's this series. I don't care what's happened in the past. I couldn't care less about any statistics. I just care about this game and not getting swept in Queensland. You know what I'm saying? Like, so yeah, it's all cool. Yeah, okay, cool. New South Wales have scored 150 billion points to Queensland's 14. Congratulations. Not my point. A win is a win. A loss is a loss. We lost by 50. Could have lost by 1. Same result. You know, we lost by 26-0. Could have lost 1-0. Same result. So, yes, it was more embarrassing, but in the same sense, not my care factor. Stephen says, close to 90% of PNG league supporters support Queensland Maroons. Stephen Umbon from PNG. Good on you, man. Yeah, obviously in PNG, you guys are in the Queensland Cup, and you are very close to Queensland, obviously. You're very close right up there at the top of Australia. So, yeah, I would imagine you guys are. Thanks, Tyler Roberts, for subscribing. I would imagine you guys are all pretty much Queenslanders, and if you're not Queenslanders, like, you can have the choice, but in the same sense, like, your team plays in the Queensland Cup, and you are very close to Queensland, so it would make a lot more sense. Nick Cliff says, are you Queensland or New South Wales? I'm going to ask you, what colour am I wearing right now? Do you think I'm a Blues fan? Isaac says, at work and not watching the game, who scored for Queensland? Hamiso, Tabuai Fido, and the other one was... I can't remember who the other one was. Can the chat please let him know who the other one was? It was Hamiso Tabuai... Actually, I'll get it for you. So Hamiso Tabuai Fido was the first one. I can't remember... Oh, that was the only one. Sorry, jeez. I'm all over the shop. I'm drunk. I'm not drunk, but there's only one. Hamiso Tabuai Fido. Brainstorm says, come on, New South Wales. Levi Horgan says, bro, do you play NRL fantasy? If so, are you any good? I kind of focus on NFL. I kind of focus on NFL in regards to fantasy. I play too much. I do too much to be focusing on too many fantasies. So yeah, I'm more into my NFL and Premier League fantasy. Andrew Ellison says, why don't you turn your camera on your screen so we can watch? Because you know, and I know, and everyone here knows, it is illegal to do that. Because guess what? You are looking for an illegal stream. So why would you then assume that I can legally turn my camera around and not get banned for copyright and broadcasting restrictions, considering that I'm a public entity? Come on, man. Like, it's just, it's common knowledge, common sense. Gregory John says, different game tonight, but I think the Speedman for New South Wales will turn on in the second half. You're a Blues fan. Nah, fair enough. NRL for Life says, Moses and White and proving why Reynolds and Walker should have been the halves. I agree. I agree. We're still probably about 5 minutes away here from the second half getting underway. It's probably still about 5 minutes away from second half getting underway. Mark Vodapollo says, are you going to stream Tonga and Samoa? I think I will. It depends on how big of a game in the rugby league it'll be on that early Saturday game. I definitely will be doing the All Blacks and Fiji game. Absolutely. I don't think I'll do Wallabies France because I think the Roosters play the Raiders, and that's a pretty big game in regards to the NRL with the Raiders obviously chasing down that spot. No, sorry, Storm and Knights. Ooh, no, I won't. I'll probably do the Wallabies France game, to be honest with you. But Cowboys Roosters won't be probably done simply because that's a big game. But Cowboys Roosters won't be done because I do want to do that All Blacks Fiji. But Raiders and Sharks is a massive game, and I'll be streaming the Raiders Sharks. Wowee. I absolutely streaming that game. That's going to be an awesome game. Emily Bond says, I play rugby league. Good on you. Well, I hope you do well. Vanessa, hope to see you in the women's NRL later on this year. We'll be streaming that one too. Vanessa says, who thinks in this chat thinks that New South Wales is taking the win? Well, buddy, ask the chat, see if they think you're going to win as well. Chelsea Elizabeth says, wait, so you're not going to show the game because I don't have a TV? Due to broadcasting restrictions, Chelsea, unfortunately, I cannot show you the game, but I can commentate, and I will let you know exactly what's going on with the commentating. Someone says, who's your player of the series? Two for both sides. Latrell Mitchell and Tommy Trbojevic. For Queensland, Mawaki Fotuaika, and geez, now we're pushing. Fotuaika, absolutely. Thank you very much to Mark Vo for subscribing. We hit 11,050. Good on you guys. Appreciate you for subscribing. We've actually gone up about 1,000 subscribers in the last month, by the way. It's been massive month. So I do appreciate all your support as usual, as always. But yeah, so Fotuaika definitely won, and I could not give you. I'm dead set. I'm gonna have to go through the team. I could not tell you who I think has been another player of the series for Queensland, and that's for obvious reasons. You know, like they lost 52-4 and 26-0, so like you can't really. Kafusi, not really. I guess I don't know. I couldn't tell you. I'll say Mawaki Fotuaika, but I could not tell you outside of Mawaki Fotuaika. Signature Sam says KP is going to score. Thank you much to Watermelon Red for subscribing. Sammy Sue says Blaze would be rich for every $10 he got for being asked to show the game. Oh man, no, when we did I think Wallabies and All Blacks I think last year or 2 years ago, it was our first ever stream. We'd never streamed before, and we had about 50,000 views overall. And holy shit, that was just ridiculous because I was very new to the streaming, so I didn't really commentate like I do now. I didn't talk as much as I do now, so it was just like bombardage of comments saying show the game. I'm just like, out, man. But here we go, guys. The second half is about getting underway. Let's smack that thumbs up button and subscribe if you're new around here. But the Queenslanders will be coming out here for the second half. Go, Jordan says it's dumb that you can't show the stream even though you can watch it for free. Do you understand the reason why you can watch it for free is because Channel 9 pays $1 billion in rights? Thanks to Emily Bond for subscribing. The Channel 9, Fox Sports, they basically pay, I think it's over $1 billion. I think it's a couple billion for rights in regards to the NRL. So, yeah, mate. The only reason you can watch it for free is because Channel 9 purchased it with a lot of money. Ross McCulloch says, read my earlier Manly comment, please. You just have to reply, say it again, man, and hope for the best that I see it. The only way that I will make sure that I see it is if someone's a member. But obviously, even members today, it's difficult because the chat is so fast, mate. But 40 minutes to go here, guys. 8-6 to Queensland. Mark Vanapolo says, are you watching on Sky? No, I'm watching it on Channel 9. I watch it on my computer on 9 now. Stacey says, no Holmes is out. Damn it, that sucks. Damn it, that really sucks. Cheryl says, New York here. Well done. Get around you over there in New York. Hope you're staying safe and staying well over there in America. You guys are back to full crowds now as well, which is good to see. But here we go, guys. So 40 minutes left. Let us know in the chat right now. Queensland, New South Wales. Right now in the chat, what you go and tell us. Every single one of you in this video right now, tell us right now. Queensland, New South Wales in the chat. But here we go. Queensland kick it back. And the Blues will start with the ball here. 5 minutes out from their own line. Don't go out in the full, please. Thank God. My goodness me, that was close. But Valentine Holmes will be done here for today with that injury, and that may start to wipe the Cowboys out of that top 8 race as well if he's out, because he is a very, very crucial and critical play for them, and they're struggling regardless even with him there. So that could be a huge loss for the Cowboys overall, depending on how long he's out. But left-hand side here, Crichton will get taken down here, third tackle, 35 metres out. As you guys know, I'll read your comments in the breaks when the stoppage is in play. Until then, I'm obviously commentating the game. But right-hand side here, Tedesco will get... That was a nice run from Cook. Cook's been good in this game too. Cook's been very good in this game, I have noticed. So 4 tackle now for the Blues. That's not a penalty. There's no way it's a set restart there. Left-hand side, he's just trying to get away from the tackle there. So Yeo goes straight at Kafusi, and Kafusi will take down Yeo. Yeo's not had a great impact in this game compared to the first 2 games, in my opinion. I think he was very good in the first game, pretty decent in the second game, but this game hasn't had that same impact. But the Blues will kick this one up here, and Ponga, easy take for Ponga, and he'll get away from Whiten, who just overcooked his run there. Overcooked his run. That was pretty poor there from Jackie Whiten. So left-hand side here, Cherry Evans to Gagai, and Gagai will get to the 20-metre line here. Gagai gets slammed down there. He needs to have a better second half than he had the first half. I feel a lot more confident if Queensland scored this first half first than if the Blues score first, because chasing will be just such a tough thing for Queensland to do. But I just feel that intensity. There's something in the air that just says, Brimson's on right now. Brimson is on for the Queenslanders, so hopefully he can come on and spark something here, considering this is his home ground right now with the Titans. Hopefully he can get something sparked with the Queenslanders to keep him going here and fire him up for the win. But fit tackle here for the Maroons. They're 45 metres out here from their own line. Benny Hunt, right-hand side, gets it off to Cherry Evans, and Cherry Evans will put that up into the air. Pretty easy kick there for To'o to take, you'd assume, and he will get that one 10 metres out. Pretty easy one for him to take, but still a good kick nonetheless there from Cherry Evans to put them deep into their own line, but To'o will make a nice little run out of the line there. So first tackle here for the Blues. They're just inside their own 30. Right-hand side, Tedesco here. Looks for a gap. Can't get the gap, though. Just gets about a 5-metre run. He's been looking to do a lot today, but unfortunately he's just not been able to get it. I thought Valentine Holmes was very good so far in this game, so that's a really big loss for the Queenslanders. Very big loss there for the Maroons. Who goes to the wing now? Is that Tamiso now? Would Tamiso now go to the... sorry, not Tamiso. Hamiso. Go out to the wing now for the Maroons? I'm not too sure. We'll have a look in a second. So Crichton will get inside the attacking half now, and the Blues will be 45 metres out from the Maroons line, but it'll be 4 tackles. So I don't think they'll be looking to score on this one, but they'll be looking to put themselves into a nice field position. Tedesco slammed! Gagai. Oh my God, Gagai's been annihilating Tedesco in his tackles. Oh, wow, So fifth tackle here, 40 metres out, and Moses will put their ball up in the air. And that is not going to be a good kick here. Oh my God, it's going to bounce up perfectly. Wow, that's so lucky. That is literally the luckiest kick I've ever seen in my life. That was a shocking kick from Moses, and it's still going to... Oh, man, that was a shocking kick from Moses, but it's going to bounce perfectly. It's going to stay in. Wowee. That is unreal. That is the most lucky thing we've ever seen. Like, that is a horrific kick from Moses, but it will just bounce perfectly for the Blues, and it will... then Hamiso will get slammed by Adokar there. You know what would have been funny? If Hamiso had a fake to grab the ball, I don't think Josh Adokar would have been able to stop himself, and he would have just knocked that ball on over the... Obviously, you can't risk that, but at the same time, I'm just saying, it would have been funny if he didn't grab that one, and Adokar just came and slammed it. Crichton slammed by Gagai. Gagai, in this game with his tackles, has been pretty good, besides that first try, obviously. The only try the Blues have scored. Damien Cook right inside to Yer to Payne Haas, and Payne Haas, big run there by Payne Haas, very big run there, and he's taken down 15 metres out of the line. Second tackle here for the Blues there, quick off the line here, Cook still going, and Fodawaker tried to get Cook, couldn't get him, right hand side of the Blues. There's not gaps here, it's 3-on-3, and he loses the ball, I think. No, wow, yes, let's go. Come on, let's go, knock on, hey, Biff, throw the punch. Let's go. Get the Biff going, baby. Let's go. Good defense there by the Maroons, and the Blues will knock that baby on. Let's go. Mark Apollo says, I can't watch it on Channel 9 because I try to sing up, but I say I have to be in a show, sign up. Yeah, I'm not too sure, man. Not too sure. Tomasi Tokalangi says, Tyler Turner, we should move him off the team. Ross McCulloch says, he used to follow Manly back in the day. Cliffy, Tuvey, Ridgie, Hopewade, and Hancock, and there was a rather large forward built similar to Newcastle's Paul Harrigan. I can't remember the name of. Obviously, that's a little bit before my time, man. I was born in 94, so... the days of those guys was a little bit before my time. At the same sense, man, you know all those names, great names, and my dad's a Manly fan, so I've heard all those names throughout my entire life. But the Queenslanders will have the ball here, 15 metres out from their own line, and that's a bad knock-on from Brimson. Damn it. We've knocked that ball on there straight away. Are we challenging this? I don't think we are, though. I think this is a bad play. I think that's a bad error there by AJ Brimson. I think he just got a little bit too overexcited and he will drop that ball there. Damn it, man. That's just a blatant knock-on, yeah. Damn it. Jared Troy says Tony Carroll played for the Broncos. Yeah, Tony Carroll, get around him. The moment that everyone remembers him for was that when he kneed that referee in the head. That was the biggest. That was the biggest one. That was the biggest moment. I remember that. Jeez, that was a scary time. Like, he kneed him strong in the head there. Obviously, not intentional. Oh, left-hand side of the Blues, taken down 5 metres out. White, nice little step there by Whiten. Very nice step. So first tackle here, 5 metres out from the line. It's going to be Damien Cook who spreads it to Payne Haas, and Haas here tries to get a good run going, but good defense there by the Maroons. 3 metres out, second tackle now. 8-6 is the score in favour of the Maroons, but the Blues here, they're knocking on the door in the second half. Right-hand side again. Tommy Trbojevic, good tackle. Very good tackle there by AJ Brimson. My goodness me. AJ Brimson gets a nice tackle on Tommy to stop that try. Very easy try if he gets away from that. Tedesco here tries to step, gives it back to Moses. Moses here goes off to Crichton, and Crichton will get taken down here. 15 metres out here from the line. Still going. Taken down 10 metres out here. Pretty good run there by Crichton, but didn't get a great deal of impact because Papali'i had him locked down. So Crichton here, 10 metres out, rolls it back. Damien Cook to Tedesco. Tedesco here. He's got Moses underneath. He gets it off to Whiten. Whiten still going here. And Whiten should have passed that ball. But taking down 10 metres out. Fit tackle. Decent defence so far from the Maroons. 10 metres out. What are the Blues going to be able to do here on fit tackle? Damien Cook kicks it through. Too hard. No, he's going to have to hit it out. Damn it. Good kick. Very good kick there from Damien Cook. And it'll be a dropout. It will be a dropout here. Very good kick there. Oh, they're going to check something here. No try. No, of course it's no try. I think they're checking offside. Oh, they're saying obstruction, maybe? Apparently they're checking for obstruction, but he's the one who gets the ball, isn't it? All right, so now we're having a look here. Well, there's no way that's obstruction. There's no way you can say that's obstruction. Yeah, then what are you shitting me? What are you looking at, referee, you idiot? That's the dumbest bloody thing I've ever seen. Danny said professional foul. Are you shitting me? Professional foul? What are you talking about, Danny? Professional foul? What the shit are you talking about? On what planet do you think that's a professional foul? I don't know what planet you guys are living on, but that is a professional foul. It's not even a penalty. He was just standing there, mate. He's just standing there. Nick Cliff says you're very delayed and I love it. Yeah, but the thing is, man, is that that's why I don't read your comments during, because I make it full screen. But, buddy, Danny, professional foul. You bloody joking me, mate? So, 8-6 here. The Blues will get the ball back, though. Buddy, professional foul. You buddy wish you, mate. You buddy wish. A good kick there from Cherry Evans. It's a nice kick to about 45 metres out from the Blues line, but Payne Haas here, he'll run it back. And, geez, I was looking to see where Fasa Malali was to see if they were going to have that little bit of a, push and shove there off that one. But first tackle, leave it to Blues. Damien Cook gets off to Crichton. Crichton here, taking down 25, sorry. He's still going. 25 metres out. His second tackle. Good runs there by the couple of Blues forwards. So right inside, Damien Cook gets off to Yeo. Yeo here looks, Payne Haas, nice run there to fake that one. Tedesco nearly lost the ball there, but he does get taken down here 15 metres out. Come on, Queensland. Defence, baby, defence. Come on, third tackle. Good defence so far. Can they keep holding him out? Trbojevic here, left-hand side, gets it off to Moses. Moses to Payne Haas, and Payne Haas with another run here. And they just waited for him to run. That was a pretty poor defensive move there from Queensland. They just let him run at him, and he makes a good 10 metres. Post-contact metres as well. So 5 metres out, 4 tackle, left-hand side, gets off to Yeo. Yeo here, he's playing ball runner. Mitchell Moses. Moses here, Whiten, and that's a terrible defensive play there. That was horrific defence again. Is that Gagai again? This is, at this point, you have to say that both tries for New South Wales have come off the back of absolutely woeful defence from the Queenslanders. That is horrific defence of the Queenslanders again. Is that Dan Gagai again? Because I guarantee you, anyone with half a brain there stops that try there. Jack Whiten doesn't really do a great deal special here. This is pathetic defence again from the Queenslanders. Left-hand side, Moses here gets the ball, and Whiten here. What is this? What is that from Gagai? It is Gagai again. It is absolutely Gagai again. Gagai has given up 2 tries in this game. This is now 2 tries that Dane Gagai has conceded in this game. I just don't get it. Danny says, where's Gagai's origin form gone this year? He has literally been the reason for 2 very easy tries for the Blues. Queensland's defence in this game has been unreal. I don't like to pick on players, man, but Gagai is dead set. An incredibly large reason why the Maroons are losing this game right now. Besides that, the Maroons have been the better team in this game, but because Dane Gagai has been so defensively liable today, he's been really bad. Really, really bad defensively. Grant Wilson says, holding the ball, no penalties or restarts in New South Wales will win, eliminate the ref, who always massively favours... Well, you're an idiot. Okay, well, that's just a stupid comment. Come on, man. We're all being serious here. You don't have to be a wanker. Tamasi Takalangi says, famous last name. Who? But Blues here, left-hand side, and they will score a try there, but that's Dane Gagai's fault again. I'm sorry, but I'm going to sit here and I'm going to say that it's Gagai's fault, and it was Gagai's fault for the first try as well. So, unfortunately, it's going to be... it's going to be 10-8 here with a kick to come. And pretty easy. It's not a difficult kick here for Latrell Mitchell. And Latrell Mitchell will slap it through. It will slap it through. So it will be 12-8 here with about 30 minutes to go here of the game. Let's hit that thumbs up button if you haven't already. And subscribe if you are new around here, guys. We stream every single day to get around us. But that is a try there, left-hand side. Trevor Daly says, cheese on toast with onion. I don't know what's going on there. Duffy's Spoken says, Gagai sometimes maybe good, sometimes maybe shit. Bailey says boring ass game. I disagree. I don't agree. I don't agree. I don't think this has been boring at all, to be honest with you. I think it's been a lot of intensity here. Obviously for Blues fans it probably is, because it obviously doesn't mean a great deal to you. But for Queensland fans, I haven't found this game to be quite boring. Obviously it's not as high scoring as you'd want, but for you guys, for me, I like a low scoring grind. And with 30 minutes to go here, there's still a long way to go. But Trebojevic here. And he'll get taken down here about 15 metres out. Trebojevic has been locked down pretty nicely, and that's going to be... He's not looking the greatest here. He's looking like he's been, a bit of push and shove in regards to his body. He's looking battered right now. So 15 minutes gone. Payne Haas now gets the ball to about the 20. Good run there by Payne Haas. 82% possession in the second half for the Blues so far. But really, that try as well came off the back of a knock-on from AJ Brimson 10 metres out. AJ Brimson doesn't knock that ball on there. The Maroons get out of their own half. They put the ball down deep, and there's no way the Blues probably score there. So, yeah, it's a tough couple of results there from the Maroons. And Latrell Mitchell, great play there. Great play. Again, 45 metres out, 4 tackle. A tough couple of moments there for the Maroons, because, AJ Brimson drops the ball, and then Gagai just defensively inept again. But Payne Haas here will be inside the 40. He'll be 35 metres out here and taken down now. 5th tackle. 30 minutes to go here of Origin 3, guys. Get ready for a big finish here. It's only a 4-point game. It's going to be Moses who puts the ball up in the air. And that's going to be knocked back here. Adokar, it's 5th tackle. So he'll be tackled down here, and Queensland will get the ball here 10 metres out from their own line. Andrew says, I'm feeling some Ponga magic. Logan says, can you please let us know who the player of the game ends up being, please? No, that's about 20 minutes after the game finishes, bro. I won't be here 20 minutes after the game finishes, but I will stick around and have a chat with you guys. So if I'm still around, I'll let you guys know, but if I'm still here 20 minutes, 30 minutes after the game finishes, then I'll let you guys know who's the player of the match. But otherwise, we'll see how we go. But Queensland here, we'll get up to Hamiso Tabuai-Fidow, and he'll get taken down about 15 metres out. It's only about a 5-metre gain there. First tackle, right-hand side. They've got AJ Brimson who runs through here. Please don't knock this ball on, man. 22 metres out, right-hand side. Ben Hunt gets it off to Flegler, who is debuting here for the Queenslanders. He's coming on, obviously... not the greatest of season for the Broncos, so I was really surprised that he even made the selection here. But, there we go. It is what it is. And Cherry Evans is going to throw this ball back to Gagai. Gagai, please, man, you have to make up for 2 bad tries. That's a good play there. He gets a good run, but you're trying to get a one-on-one strip here. Good play there by Gagai. Good play. Gets into the attacking half, and you got to appreciate that. 4 tackle here. Mawaki Fodawaker, and Fodawaker with a huge run there gets inside the 40. Okay, get some field position going. Oh, that's going to be a penalty or a set restart. No, still, okay. How was that not a set restart? Clearly got knocked down there, but up it goes here. Chance here. Oh, good take by Tedesco. No one even chased it there. That was terrible. That was terrible by the Maroons. No one even chased that ball there to get that ball off Tedesco, but Josh Adokar now brings his ball out and he runs sideways and doesn't make any measures there. That was a pretty poor run there from Josh Adokar. So 12-8 is the score here. Second tackle for the Blues. They're 20 metres out from their own line. Left-hand side, Brian to O. And they're giving it to a couple of their wingers, obviously, to get some platform and give their front rows a bit of a rest. Api Kotasau has come onto the game here. That was a Vitti. Api Kotasau has come onto the game, and Tommy Trebojevic will get this ball here. 35 metres out. That's a high tackle. That's a high tackle. I think that's the first high tackle of the game, actually. Malcolm says, what's our Warriors doing? Tio Adrian says, Turbo not having a good game. I think he's just been locked up very nicely. Locked up very nicely. Ross McCulloch says, what do you expect, though? He plays for Brisbane currently, doesn't he? Aren't they doing that in the NRL too, letting in easy tries? Who? Dan Gagai. Dan Gagai plays for the Rabbitohs. Flegler's the one who plays the Broncos. Dan Gagai plays for the Rabbitohs. I guess they let in easy tries. Their defence has been better recently, though. Oh, that's a good kick. That's a very good kick. So Moses actually does something in this game. Well, there you go, lads. Lynn says, go Appy. Duffy's has spoken, says Dylan Napa, player of the series. Oh, man, I can't bother with the Dylan Napa stuff right now. So 53 minutes gone here, and it's going to be 12-8 to the Blues, and Crichton taken down here at the 20. Geez, if they score a try here, it might get dangerous here for Queensland. If they score a try here, it might get dangerous. So Payne Haas here, and then you really have to start getting frustrated, that knock-on from AJ Brimson, and then that Dane Gagai, terrible defense. But second tackle here for the Blues. They're 10 metres out. Left-hand side, they're going to spread it. Gets it off to Yeo. Yeo here gets it off to Moses. Moses here, and that's not going to do anything there. Taking down 5 metres out, third tackle. So third tackle now for the Blues. They're still knocking on that door again. Jeez, they're just knocking on that door and knocking on that door. Api Kotasau gets it off to Yeo. Yeo to Payne Haas, and Payne Haas. Good defense there by Mawaki Fodawaker. Fodawaker's been one of the best in this game too, to be honest with you. Not going to lie to you, he's still been good off that bench. He's been unbelievable, and I think he's best off the bench rather than starting. So Blues here, left-hand side. They've got some numbers here. Oh, good defense. Oh, that's unbelievable defense there by, who was that? Ben Hunt. Unbelievable. Wow, that's an unbelievable tackle by Ben Hunt there. He looked like he was just faking that to go out left. He comes back into the right, and Ben Hunt read that perfectly and forces the knock on. And now Queensland have the ball 10 metres out from their own line. It's going to be first tackle, but geez, that was some good defence there by Ben Hunt. Latrell Mitchell to force that knock on there. Kurt Capewell here gets to about 15 metres out. His second tackle. Not making a great deal of metres right now. Right hand side gets off to Flegler, and Flegler's been slammed. Jeez, Flegler just got annihilated in that tackle by Liam Martin of the Panthers. Jeez, that's a good tackle there. So third tackle here for the Maroons. They're not even at the 20 right now. Not even at the 20, and Christian Welch will get taken down for tackle. So 4-point game right now. Ben Hunt, Ponga here, looking for Munster underneath. No, Ponga's got some numbers out on the left-hand side. Brimson's got the ball now. Brimson steps on the inside here. Brimson's still going here. He's taken down at the 40. He's taken out the 40. So fifth tackle now for the Maroons. Right-hand side, Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans goes for a 40-20 attempt here. And that's going to go over the sideline. Come on! We needed that. So that's going to be not a 40-20, but Addo Carr plays the ball, and it goes over the sideline there. So Queensland will go to the ball here. Needed that one. Nick Clips is one a 40-20. That's not a 40-20, bro. That's not a 40-20. Josh Addo Carr puts his hands up. He touches it, and it goes out about the 35. So Lezi Navalu says, Bulavanaka, Vadava Septico, Tosoviti. We will be streaming the All Blacks and Fiji game on Saturday. But here we go, guys. Here we go. So Queensland have a chance to hit back right now. Queensland have a chance to hit back. Jared Choice has a chance here for Queensland? Absolutely. Guys, let's go and smack that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you're new around here. But Queensland here, 15 metres out even the line. First tackle right now. Benny Hunt with the ball. He's going to spread out to the left-hand side. He's got Munster, who hasn't done anything in this game so far. Not so much in this series either. Needs to have a good second half right now. Down. Oh, that's going to be 6 more. That's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. That's going to be a penalty. How is that 6 more? That's going to be a penalty. How is there no penalty there? Left-hand side here for the Maroons. I just don't understand how that's not a penalty. It's 6 more. It's not a penalty? You shitting me? So first tackle now for the Maroons. They're going to be 3 metres short of the line. That's a terrible call. So now right-hand side, Ben Hunt, Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans here underneath. Gets it off to Munster. Munster here, left-hand, right-hand side. Good tackle there. Good defense. Gets it back to Felix Kafusi, though. The offload was great. And Kafusi gets inside the 10. He's now 5 metres out. He's taken down. 5 metres out. His second tackle. I'm on Queensland. They need something right now. Another set restart potentially for holding on again to slow the play down. Flegler on the inside. Oh, good little step there by Flegler, to be honest with you. Good offload, and no one was looking for it. Fodawaker, brother, you have to be waiting for that ball. You have to be looking. Fodawaker's still going here. Oh, taken down 2 metres short. Jeez, that was a good little play there by Flegler to flick that ball back, but Fodawaker wasn't watching. Still picked it up and still made it to about 3 metres out. Right-hand side, Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans underneath there. It's Dane Gagai. Dane Gagai gets the ball off in the inside, and Xavier Coates taking down. Set restart. Okay, beautiful. Set restart. Inside the 10. He was offside. Set restart here for Queensland. 7 metres short of the line. First tackle. Ponga here. Gets it off to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans to Flegler. Flegler's been good since coming on, to be honest with you. I had complaints that I didn't understand why he was getting selected as a Bronco, considering he hasn't been great, but, you know, he's been good since coming on, in my opinion. Cherry Evans here. He steps onto the inside. He looks for a fake. He does get the fake, but he doesn't get 20 metres from that. So 5 metres out here, third tackle. Ben Hunt, right-hand side, Flegler. No, he goes himself. Try time, I think. Try time. Come on. Let's go, baby. 12-12 here with the kick to come. Less damn well. Go, baby. Come on. 12-12 with the kick to come. It should be kick 2. It should be kicked too. My goodness me. Let us know in the chat what you think of that try, guys. That was a nice little try there. Ben Hunt's been the man of the match for me from the Queensland side, in my opinion. He's been unbelievable in defense, in my opinion. I think he's done some great plays in attack and obviously scores a try there at a crucial time. And it is 12-12. And Flegler's been good. Zampai says, let's go Flegler. Flegler has been good. I'm not going to lie to you. You know, you guys know I'm a Titans fan, but, you know, I may have my worries and my critique about Broncos players, but Flegler's been good since coming on. Not going to lie to you. Thomas Minnie says, why do you not make the AFL live stream anymore? We will probably do one tomorrow. Sammy Sue says, Maroons want pride so badly. Well, it's not really, well, it is about pride, actually. It is, to be honest with you, because we need to. Queensland need to win this. The Blues just want to win this. That's what I'm saying. That's why I backed in Queensland before this game started. That's why I'm very nervous right now. I said it was going to be a low score. What did I say? I said 20-18, which is very possible right now. 20-18 is actually very possible right now. Obviously, it's 12-12, but kick to come, it'll be 14-12 here because the kick is probably, well, it's pretty easy. Valentine Holmes is off, though. So who kicks now for Queensland? Valentine Holmes is off. Who's the kicker? I can't think of who's the kicker right now. Cherry Evans is kicking. Cherry Evans will kick it through. Beautiful. I love it. But, like, Cherry Evans hasn't kicked really since, I think, back in, like, 2012 Manly days, really. He's fine, but I was just like, it's just funny to see him kick. But there we go, guys. So Whew, I am nervous right now. With 23 minutes to go here. We've got about 400 people watching right now, guys. It's going to be a good game. Let's go and hit that big old red subscribe button. Let's see if we can get to 11,100 tonight. Let's go. And obviously, hit that thumbs up button. We're on 181. We've got 400 people. I know we can get 19 more likes. And let us know in the chat who you are going for. Let us know who you think is going to win this game. Danny says, Hunt has to be in the Queensland side next Origin if he keeps this up. Absolutely, he's been a man of the match. He's been Queensland's man of the match for me. He has been, in this game so far, man of the match. Absolutely. But here we go, guys. Queensland will get the ball back, obviously. They scored the try, and now they've got a chance to try and take a bit more of a lead. It's 14-12. Conversion success. You're spot on, Ruben, and I'm loving the spot onness. So 14-12 here to the Maroons. And they're 11 metres out on their own line. Cherry Evans gets it off here to Flegler. And Flegler here gets it to about the 15. No, he's going to get slammed. That's not a good one, that one. That's not a good one there, Flegler. So second tackle now. And he'll go to the left-hand side. It's actually his Broncos teammate too. Oh, Ben Hunt gets it off as well. Ben Hunt's been unbelievable. They're away here. Kurt Capel. How good's Ben Hunt been? That's a great offload there to Capel, who gets out at the 40. So here we go. Maroons here. Third tackle at the 40. Right-hand side to Munster. Munster here to Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans, they've got numbers here. That's a knock on there from the Blues. That's a knock on. Thank you. Momentum. Get this momentum going. How good's Ben Hunt been? Ben Hunt. Oh, here we go. Biff, 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 biff. Let's go, baby. Biff, 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 biff. Let's go. Kaylin says, up the Blues. RNG Gamer says, at least we don't have to worry about Chambers. Don't you start me on that, bud. Don't you start me on that bloke. Don't you start me on Will Chambers. Don't you goddamn start me on Will Chambers. Illy says, up the Blues. Minty Raptor says, do forward passes still exist? Where was the forward pass there? Jared Troy says the Maroons. I thought there was a couple of forward passes in the first half, 3 from the Maroons and 2 from the Blues, but in the same sense, none of them got called, so it's still 50-50 there. I thought there was 3 forward passes from the Maroons and 2 forward passes from the Blues in the first half that none of them were called, so neither team can really complain about the lack of forward passes called. So Ponga here, right-hand side. Unfortunately, that was a drop ball there from Welch, but it does go backwards. And Fodawaker's still going here. Fodawaker's still going. You've got to start trying to say that was an obstruction, brother. You were nowhere near the play. Nowhere near it. So the second tackle leave the Maroons. 45 metres out. That was a bit of a scuff play, though. Flegler here. Good run by Flegler. Good run by Flegler. 35 metres out here. Broncos fans. I'm telling you. Hopefully he can do this for you guys because he's been good so far. Third tackle now. Cherry Evans gets it off to Kafusi to Ponga. Ponga here. Gets it off to Gagai. Gagai set from the inside. And Whiten there stops that one from breaking away. Now it's fourth tackle. They're 23 metres out here from the line. Can the Maroons push this one over? How is that not set restart there? How is that not set restart? They were clearly holding on to him to get their Blues team back. Left-hand side they go. Big chance here for Brimson. Brimson here. Brimson gets it off to Hamaso, and Hamaso taken down 10 metres out. Brimson obviously. Oh, that's got to be a penalty. Oh, geez. Lucky he didn't take him over. If he took him over the sideline there, it would have been a penalty, but he kept him just in a little bit. So Maroons here. Chance. And, is that knocked off the Maroons or knocked off the Blues? Is that a 20-metre restart? Is it knock-on from the Maroons or Blues? It's going to be a knock-on from the Maroons, unfortunately, I think. Damn it. Super Timmy says, come on, Maroons, I've got $200 on the line. And, yeah, absolutely, I'll save it, Coach, absolutely. Duffy says, spoken says, good Bizza. I don't think Bizza did anything there. I actually think that if Xavier Coates knew where the ball was, he scores a try there. I don't think Brian To'o's had a good game. I think Brian To'o's had a good game, in my personal opinion. Monkey Fire says Queenslander, getting around the Queensland, but left-hand side here. As I say that, he's probably going to make a break and play score. But 14-12 here with 19 minutes to go here. First tackle for the Blues. Left-hand side they go. Gets it off to Whiten, and Whiten with a good run there. Whiten hasn't been terrible in the second half compared to that first half, where the halves were very lackluster. Moses still hasn't really done anything. Left-hand side they go. Tedesco here. Gets it out to the 40, and he's going to be taking down 35 metres out. Third tackle. Surprised that they're getting Brad to talk here while it's obviously, while the game is going. It'd be a very nerve-wracking time for him. Payne Haas taken down 25 metres out from the line. Fourth tackle here. Down by 2. If they get a penalty, they can tie this game up. Left-hand side, they spread. It's going to be out to Latrell. Latrell here by himself. He tries to break through, and he's just a threat every single time he touches the ball. It's ridiculous. So fifth tackle here for the Blues. Bryant O gets it off to Whiten. Whiten here puts the ball up. It's a good kick from Whiten. Very good kick from Whiten. And it's going to be thrown back to Maroons. Oh, my God. That was... Trebojevic grabbed the ball, thank God. Trebojevic grabbed an unbelievable ball there, and he throws the ball straight to the Queenslanders. Otherwise, that was an easy try there. I'm surprised. That was a tough... Wow, that was close. Trebojevic grabs it in the air. He just flies through the air like a bloody gazelle. Look at this guy go. He comes down, but he throws it straight to Kate. Well, unfortunately, if he throws it to anybody else, they'd probably score. So Maroons here, third tackle coming out of their own 20, and Flegler pretty much monstered there, unfortunately. Fourth tackle now. 17 minutes left of the game. 2-point game. 14th. Fourth tackle, sorry, right-hand side. Cherry Evans, they're looking for space out here. It's Ponga. Ponga's away. He's at the 40. He's at the halfway line. He's away. Left-hand side. They got Xavier Coates. Xavier Coates. Oh, he gets off the Ponga, and Ponga knocks it on. Ponga knocks it on. Oh my, they're going to say it's still going here. It's a knock on here for the Blues. It's going to be Queensland ball here, 10 metres out. 10 metres out here. What's going on right now? 10 metres out here. It's Queensland with the ball. Left-hand side, they're going to go. Okay, here we go. First tackle. They got numbers. Pass the ball. Inside. Benny Hunt. Come on, baby. 18-12 with the kick to come. Let's go, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go, baby. Come on. 18-12, kick to come. 18-12, kick to come. Not over yet, guys. Still 16 minutes to go, but what a play. Ponga, right-hand side. My goodness me. I'm just so surprised that, unfortunately, Xavier Coates got taken there by Tedesco. He couldn't get the ball off there. I want to see where that ball goes from Ponga, though, because I'm pretty certain that it's pretty much where he got it from, which is why the referee didn't call it. But we want to check what that happens there. I want to check what happens there. Galang says, let's go, baby. It's a try, though. It's a try. No matter what now, guys, Blues fans won't be able to cop this loss if it's a loss because of that moment, because they're going to say they were robbed. It is what it is, so it's... Zenpai says, hey, Blues fans, what's the matter? Can't do a sweep, let alone a dynasty? Well, it's not over yet, man. It's not over yet. It's still 16 minutes to go here. Desmond says they got to check this shortly. No, it's 2 plays back. If they had scored a try off that, they would have checked it, but obviously it got called set restart there, and they obviously allowed it to go for the next set, and it's fine. So 18-12 here with 16 minutes to go. Muggy Fire says Queensland. I think Ben Hunt, regardless of who wins this game, has to be man of the match. Has to be man of the match. Let's go, baby. Ebba Kadanga says, who lifts the series shield tonight? Yeah, cool. That's great. But, at the moment, I've already accepted that loss weeks ago. To me, man, this is about us preventing you guys from having a sweep on our own home turf. I've already dealt with the loss. For me, that's fine. You guys won it, cool, man. We won last year. You won 1 in a row. That's fine. Win again next year, cool, right? But for me, it's about preventing the sweep right now because I've already dealt with that loss. So this is a happy night for me if we win. It's absolutely a happy night for me. So Blues fans, I get you obviously won't be able to accept it, but it's still 15 minutes to go here. The game's not over yet. The game's absolutely not over yet. But it just shows you how difficult a sweep is. When a team actually gets a sweep, guys, don't take it for granted because sweeps are incredibly difficult. But alrighty here, guys, it's going to be the Blues who kick the ball back to the Maroons. 5 minutes out from their own line. Maymuna says Queensland going to win. Let's go. No, well, let's relax. But there's still 15 minutes. But if Queensland can score one more try, at least they have now not scored the least amount of points in Origin history. They've gotten 11 more points than it, I guess. So second tackle now for Queensland. They're 25 metres out. Geez, I lost a lot of breath cheering for that try. I guess this lockdown in Sydney with not being able to do any fitness or anything like that has gotten to me. It's gotten to me. So third tackle now, Cameron Munster. He's going to go for a 40-20 here. It's going to go in the full though. Oh my God, Cameron Munster. Oh my God, Cameron Munster. That's the dumbest thing I've ever seen. That is dead set the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Well... Danny says the last week was 21 years ago. Shows how hard it is. Absolutely. Spark says, Blaze, do you think Queensland can win the next 4 series? Sammy Sue says nothing will stop Queensland from restoring pride at the moment. I hope so. It's starting to rain there at the Gold Coast. Starting to rain on the might of the Gold Coast. 1 like away from 200, guys. 1 like away from 200. Bang that thumbs up button. And obviously subscribe if you're on around here. But 1 like away from 200. But Queensland here defending their line to save their life. Right-hand side for the Blues. At least they're up by more than 1 convert try, though. So Blues here, 5 metres out, second tackle now. 1 try he would make it a very, very close game, though, for that last 15 minutes. Kotosau gets it off to Murray. Murray set restart here, offside against the Maroons, unfortunately, there. So Cherry Evans takes him down 5 metres out. He's still going here. It's still going here, Paulo. Paulo's still going here. He's still pumping those legs, and he's taking down 1 metre out. Jeez, big man, Paulo. So first tackle now for the Blues. Right-hand side they go. He gets the ball underneath. No, there's no numbers here. There's no numbers. Tedesco steps on the inside here, and he goes behind Trbojevic. He went behind Trbojevic. He went, okay, cool. Blues fans, you talk about maybe knock on, well, maybe a bloody penalty there, but no, okay, second tackle here with the Blues. 20 metres out. It's going to be who is that? Oh, Finucane with the ball. Third tackle here, 15 metres out 13 minutes to go here of this game 3 of State of Origin, guys. Left-hand side, Moses underneath there, and great tackle there by Cherry Evans. Gee, Sims was on a brilliant line, but Cherry Evans with an unbelievable tackle. Now it's Paulo. Paulo here underneath, and that's an unbelievable defensive tackle again. Murray flying through a gap there, but Ben Hunt. Again, Ben Hunt. So right-hand side, left-hand side here with the Blues. They're 10 metres out. Whiten kicks it through. That's played out by the Maroons, and Whiten's going to grab the ball. It's going to be a fresh set of 6 here. It's going to be a fresh set of 6 here. So first tackle now. Well, 0 tackle, sorry. Nope, first tackle lead for the Blues. They're 15 metres out. Sorry, it was a kick. Yeah, he put his foot out at it, so it wasn't going to be a 0 tackle. Brian to O here. He's 2 metres out from the line. Second tackle now for the Blues. There's 12.5 minutes left of this game. Kotosau, right-hand side, gets it off to Moses. Moses here underneath. He gives it off to Liam Martin, and the defence right now for the Maroons is just ridiculous. So third tackle now for the Blues. They're 5 metres short. Appy Kotosau with the ball. Left-hand side of Paulo. Paulo here at the 10-metre line. What is he playing, bloody? He's playing like a halfback right now, this Paulo. Gee whiz, he's just getting a lot of the ball. And I love that, considering we played the Eels on Friday, the old Gold Coast Titans. Left-hand side here, Appy Kotosau. Kotosau here to Tedesco. Tedesco himself, and good defence again. Gee whiz, Cherry Evans and Kafusi. Unbelievable defence there to stop him getting through Tedesco. Kotosau to Moses. Moses here, not a great kick, but still okay. Knocked back there by the Blues, and he throws it back to Adokar. Adokar's still going here. Adokar's still going here. Adokar's still going here, throws it back to Moses. This ball's just alive here. Moses kicks it through, and it's going to be an unbelievably good... Oh, it's going to be a good kick. That kick bounced up perfectly, and Moses, well done. That was a good try. What's going on here with the Biff? They're going to check something here. I think they're checking something here. What's this? That kick was good, but they're going to say no try. Are they saying try or no try? Has he called it a try? What's going on here? So he's called a try. Is he onside? Because he was saying something there about onside, offside. So the try's been given here. That was a really good kick from Moses. Really good kick from Moses. He's done nothing in this game. He's been actually shocking in this game, but he actually gets something going on there. So there's a bit of a biff there. So it's 2016. It will be 20-18 here. Queensland had very good defence. It just worked out where the ball came back to the Blues, and the desperation for the Blues gets it off to Adokar. Adokar still find a way here, still find a way around it. 10 metres out, gets it off to Moses, and yeah, he's onside by a mile. Onside by a mile. Onside by a mile. Onside by a mile. Dasmate says Moses did something. I know, crazy. Ross says, yeah, the mighty Blues. So it will be 2 points difference here, because the Blues will get this kick. They're right in front. The Blues will get this kick. Appy Kotosau came through there. Sorry, I was about to say Adokar, but yeah, Appy Kotosau comes through. I don't know why Latrell's going talking shit, though, because they're still down by 2 points here, regardless, with 10 minutes to go here. There's still 10 minutes to go. Milika Koramatowali says, who scored? Appy Kotosau Dosaviti. Vadavaviti. Let go. But, geez, good. This is a good game. This is a very good game right now, guys. This is a very good game. RNG Gamer says Game 2 was appalling. Yeah, Game 2 was probably the worst. At least Game 1 had something in it for the first half before the second half just got ridiculous. But yeah, Game 2 was the worst. But this is an exciting game right now. With 10 minutes to go, guys. We're on 218 likes. Smack that thumbs up button. The conversion is successful. It's 20-18 here. There's 10 minutes to go. 10 minutes to go. Caitlin says Queensland definitely going to lose now. Well, that's a big talk coming from someone who's down by 2 points. But, yeah, it's tough on Queensland that they got that try there, the Blues, because Queensland's defence was very good. I really thought the defence there was very nice there from the Maroons, but they just found a way. They just found a way to get it over the line. Found a way to keep throwing it around. Thank you much to Happy Mode for subscribing. Appreciate you. But there is 10 minutes to go. The intensity in the second half has been definitely in favour of the Blues. First half was massively in favour of the Maroons. Let me know in the chat, guys. Who are you getting behind for this final 10 minutes here at Cbus Super Stadium for Game 3? The Maroons lead by 2 points, but there's a long way to go here. Still 10 minutes. This is actually my score prediction. I predicted the score to be 20-18. I did say to you guys that my prediction was 20-18. So Blues here are 11 metres out here from the line. 10 minutes to go here. First tackle. I can't believe that. This is actually my score prediction right now. So first tackle now for Queensland. They're 20 metres out from their own line. It's now second tackle. The Blues are going to be making more metres than this, though. This is reminding me very much like that Game 1 of last year. Game 1 of last year had this where Queensland took a lead. Blues scored late on, last 5-10 minutes, and then they had to just chase a 2-point victory, chase the 2 points. The Queenslanders couldn't get there in the end. Can they relive this one but actually get the job done this time? Martin here has been good since coming on. He's going to be at the 40-metre line here. It's going to be fourth tackle here for the Blues. They're 40 metres out. Cottasau, close to forward there. Don't be talking about forward passes there, Blues fans. So fifth tackle now for the Blues. They're at the halfway point. Right-hand side to Moses. Moses nearly knocked that ball on, but he does hold on to it. Very high kick there from Moses. Decent kick there. Actually, got to appreciate that kick there from Moses. And Ponga will get this ball back here, and he'll be 15 metres out from his own line. So 9 minutes to go here, guys. Queensland with the ball. They cannot be making a mistake right now. Hamiso, Tabuai gets the ball out to the 25. Second tackle now. Can Queensland hold this one out to prevent a sweep on origin soil of the Maroons? Third tackle now. 8.5 minutes left. Third tackle for the Maroons. Felice Kafusi, Cherry Evans. Cherry Evans gets it off to Xavier Coates, and Xavier Coates gets it outside the 40. Fourth tackle now for the Maroons. Left-hand side, Dane Gagai goes himself. He's still going here. Dane Gagai. He gets inside the attacking half, and that's a great play by Dane Gagai. He's had a very tough game, but that is a good play there by Dane. So right-hand side here, Cherry Evans, and Cherry Evans is going to soak this play up here. Gives it off to O, and O will get this one. So not a great kick there from Cherry Evans, and O will run it straight back at the line and get taken down here about 25 metres out from his own line. So first tackle here for the Blues. It's going to be Cottasol. Cottasol here gets it off to Dale Finnegan. And Finnegan will get taken down to 30. Only about a 5-metre run there. Not a great one there. Second tackle. 8 minutes to go here of the game. Cottasol, right-hand side, gets off to Paulo. Big run by Paulo. Gets to the 40. Gets to 45. Paulo's had a good game for the Blues regardless of what happens. So 8 minutes left here. Third tackle here for the Blues. They're still inside their own half. Tedesco here looking for some little gap in underneath. Can't find it. Gets taken down outside the 40. 45 metres out here from the Maroons line. Left-hand side. No, he gets off to Trebojevic. Trebojevic here with a good run. Trebojevic here with a good run. And Ponga saves the game. Oh my God, Ponga saves the game. It's going to be set restart here for the Blues, but in the same sense, geez, Ponga saved an easy try there for the Blues. Oh my God. So first tackle here. 15 metres out here. Blues with the ball. It's zero tackle, sorry. Right-hand side, they give it off. And it's going to be Trebojevic. And Trebojevic makes the same run. Trebojevic is starting to heat up in this last few minutes here. Hasn't had a grace of game, but he's heating up right now. Left-hand side to Paulo. Paulo here, taken down. He offloads the ball here. It's gone off, back, knock on. No, still Blues ball here. Jeez, this game's hectic right now. Second tackle here for the Blues. Jack White nearly knocks it on, but he doesn't knock it on. It goes backwards. So they're 5 metres out here. It's second tackle for the Blues. It's Cottasol. Cottasol gets it off here. They're going to be 5 metres out again. Taken down here. If they get a penalty, they'll take the 2. If they get a try, obviously they take the lead. Third tackle now, Cottasau. Left-hand side to Paulo. Paulo offloads it. It's a knock-on there from the Maroons. It's going to be set restart here. And, Jack White, and if he passes that ball, it's a try there for the Blues. But zero tackle now for the Blues. They're 5 metres out. Jeez, this will tell you what's going to happen in this game right now. This is a huge play. It's going to be Murray. And Murray's still going here. Murray's still going. Good run, but defense there from the Maroons. It's first tackle for the Maroons. They're 1 metre out from the line. Cottasau, he's going to get this ball out to the right-hand side here. They didn't look for the play underneath there. Trebojevic here, 10 metres out here. Second tackle for the Blues. Surely. Second tackle now for the Blues. They're 10 metres out. Trebojevic rolls it back. Martin here to Tedesco. Tedesco to Mitchell Moses. Moses here, left-hand side to Latrell. Latrell going himself here. Latrell's going himself here. He's get taken down here. He looked for the offload, but he doesn't get the offload away. Third tackle now for the Blues. They're 5 metres out. It's Jack Whiten. Whiten here. He gets it back to Moses. Moses here. He's looking for something. He's looking for anything. There's nothing there. Tedesco's going to kick it on third tackle. He's going to kick it on third tackle. And, oh, my God. Brimson, brother. If Brimson gets that ball there, we get out of trouble. Now it's going to be a dropout. Brimson, bro. My goodness me, the desperation from Queensland is absolutely ridiculous right now. This game is absolutely hectic. Guys, hit that thumbs up button. Subscribe if you are new around here. It's going to be no try. They're going to check a contact on Liam Martin here to see a penalty, but if AJ Brimson holds that ball there, they get out, and it's going to be a fresh out of 6 here. But what's wrong here? There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that tackle there on Martin. No, he's standing his ground there. That's fine. There's nothing wrong there. There's no way that's a penalty. There is no way this is a penalty here for an escort from Munster. He's just turning around here. Oh, he does stop and instruct. This could be a penalty here. It's play on. It will be play on. So it'll be fine. Dasma says sin bin. Surely. No, mate. So that's going to be a dropout here. That will be a dropout here. So 5.5 minutes to go here, and that was an interesting play that had kicked that ball on third tackle. Come on, guys, we're on 579 people watching with 232 people here. There's 6 minutes to go this game. Let's hit that like button. Let's get to 250 right now. Obviously, hit that subscribe button. Let's pump it up. Let's go. But gee whiz, what a game we're on right now. What a bloody damn well game we've got. Oh my God, I'm nervous. The Blues here. Kalen Ponga saved the game because Trbojevic was getting that ball to Tedesco, and that would have been a try for sure. But Ponga, geez, that was an unbelievable stop there. That was an unbelievable stop there. But here we go. The Maroons here dropping this ball off to the Blues. There is 5 minutes and 45 seconds to go here of Game 3 of State of Origin. Can the Blues get a sweep, or can the Maroons hold them out here on home turf? Home turf. It is on the Gold Coast, I guess. The Blues here with a huge run there from Dale Finnegan. Oh my goodness me. First tackle now for the Blues. They're 35 metres out of the line. It's first tackle here. Damien Cook, right-hand side. Murray with the ball. Murray gets it down 30 metres out here. It's now second tackle. There's 5 minutes left here in this game. Second tackle, Damien Cook. Left-hand side to Paulo. Paulo's been good in this second half. He's been good in this game. Left-hand side, Tedesco. Tedesco goes himself. He's going to get taken down. No, he gets taken down 20 metres out. Good stuff there by the Maroons to stop that one. Their defence in this game, you've really got to commend Queensland for at least giving it a red-hot crack in this game compared to the opening first two. Right-hand side here, third tackle. Blues here. They're 20 metres out, 15 metres out. Fourth tackle now, Murray. He's 15 metres out. It's going to be Damien Cook. Fourth tackle, left-hand side. This is not the last chance for the Blues regardless. It's fifth tackle now. They're 10 metres out. It's fifth tackle. Blues here, where are they going to go? Damien Cook's going to go right-hand side. I would have gone out to Latrell Mitchell's side, but they're going to kick it out to Trbojevic. It's a good chance here for Trbojevic. It's going to be knocked back here. Knock on. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Come on. Wow, knock on there from the Blues, and Queensland will get the ball here 10 metres out from their own line. 10 metres out there from their own line. Gee whiz. So Queensland will have the ball here 10 metres out. That was a nice work there by Trbojevic. Every time you put that ball up there, I was wrong. Get the ball to Trbojevic right now because he is just absolutely on fire in this last 10 minutes. There's 4 minutes and 10 seconds to go through this game. Queensland with the ball. Brimson steps on the inside here. He gets taken down 20 metres out. Second tackle now for the Maroons. Ponga gets it off here, and it's going to be Dane Gagai. Gagai here himself. He goes out to the right-hand side here. He can't get the offload away. He could still get it offloaded if he wants it, but no, he can't get the offload away. Third tackle now. Just soak up that time. 4 minutes to go here of the game. The Maroons here. Xavier Coates gets it outside the 30. He's not been bad today, but he hasn't had a great deal to do. Fourth tackle now for the Maroons. Left-hand side, Tino Fasamalawi. Good play there by Fasamalawi. He's had a good game. He's had an okay game. The first try obviously came off the back of his offload, but that's a great run there by Fasamalawi. Munster here at the halfway point. Puts it up in the air. It's going to be Adokar here. Gets the ball at this 10 metre. And good catch there by Adokar on the back foot there. Adokar tries to get away. Ooh, nearly did his ankle in there. Geez, that was a tough play there. But Adokar will have the ball here 10 metres out from their own line. Trbojevic slammed. Good defence there by the Maroons. Keep him down here. Second tackle. 3.5 minutes left. Trbojevic with the ball. Rolls it back to Moses. Moses here to Tedesco. Tedesco here to Brian to Owen. To O here at 15 metres out. He's away. He's on the left-hand side here. Brian to O's on the left-hand side. Taking down Xavier Coates. Unbelievable tackle there by Xavier Coates. Kate Wells had a good game from the back row. Third tackle now for the Blues. Their right-hand side. Tarek Sims, 30 metres out. There's going to be Munster on the inside who gets him down. Fourth tackle. They're not making a great deal of metres here. They had that nice little break from To-O. But besides that, they're not making a great deal of metres. 3 minutes to go. The Blues here. Tedesco. Tedesco slammed down 40 metres out from their own line. They're not even into the attack and half. Fifth tackle. They still need 2 points in this game, guys. Right-hand side. Mitchell Moses. Moses here kicks it himself. He's gone. It's going to be a penalty here. But they're past the 50. So they're probably not going to be going for the 2 here. You wouldn't be thinking they're going to go for the 2 here, but if this was rugby union, they'd be taking the 2 here. Well, 3 here, I guess. But this is a high tackle here against the Maroons. This is a high tackle here against the Maroons. And my goodness me, this is a big call here. Could the Blues, if they feel like they've got the kicking distance on them, they could go for the 2 to tie it up, but they're more than likely going to be kicking this one over the sideline to go for the... they're going to go for the goal. They are going to go for the goal. Interesting decision here. They better hope they have the distance because otherwise Queensland can soak up the next 2 minutes in this game. Well, about a minute probably because Moses or whoever's taken this kick, Latrell Mitchell's probably got more of a boot on him. Probably got more of a boot on him. But geez, this is going to have to be a massive kick in a rugby league. In union, this is something that you would go for. In union, this is a normal play. But in league, especially with it kind of being rainy right now, Latrell Mitchell's got the boot on him, and let's see if he can get this one. It's a big play. A minute and a half to go. The series is already done, but this is for the sweep. But obviously, it'll only tie the game up if he can get it. It's basically right in front. There's no excuses there. He just needs to have the distance. Because he should be getting this on target. But Latrell Mitchell here from the halfway point to tie this game up. If he misses this and it goes dead, it'd be... You wouldn't want this, actually. You would not want it. So here we go from the halfway point. Latrell Mitchell will... I think that's going to go... It's going to be short. It's going to be short. It's going to be short. Kalen Ponga gets it. It's too short. So Kalen Ponga will get it. Beautiful. It was on target, but it was too short. This is why you don't do it in rugby league, guys, because we don't usually have the kickers in comparison to the Union. They're just, for some reason, we don't have the same kind of kickers. But the Blues will still get the ball one more time in this game. It's going to be set restart here for offside, though. Beautiful. First tackle here for the Maroons. They're 15 minutes out. They're a minute away. 1 minute away from preventing the sweep. Left-hand side, Ben Hunt to Papali'i. Papali'i here, 20 meters out. Good run there by Papali'i. He's still going here. He's still going, Papali'i. He's still going. He's down at the 30-meter line. It's second tackle. He'll be slow to get up here. 45 seconds left, guys. Left-hand side, it's Welch. And Welch is taken down 30 meters out. It's now third tackle. There's 35 seconds left here of the game. It's third tackle. Welch is going to slowly roll that ball back to Ben Hunt. And Ben Hunt gets it off to Kurt Catewell. And Catewell's away here down the line. 45 meters out. They're at the halfway point. Maroons here have been very good in this set. They're just soaking up time. Ben Hunt's been unbelievable in this game. He's man of the match, absolutely. They're 45. They're 35 meters out here from the line. It's fifth tackle. There's 20 seconds left here. If Queensland just want to soak this play up and then kick this ball over the sideline. If I'm Cherry Evans, just kick it out, mate. Just kick it out. Or high tackle, no. It's going to be Queensland here. They're going to be 35 minutes out. If I was Queensland, I'd probably just kick that ball down over the side. But it's going to be 5 seconds, 4 seconds. 4 seconds, time off. The Blues will get one last touch of the ball. The Blues will get one last touch of the ball here, guys. The Blues will get one last touch of the ball. The Blues here. 4 seconds. This is it. This is it. This is it. There's 2 points in it. They need a try. They need 2 points. Tedesco left-hand side here. Tedesco finding some gap. No, he's been slammed. He's been slammed. It's game over. Queensland win. The sweep is not happening, and Queensland will win. Let's go. Come on. No sweep for you, baby. And the biff is on. And the biff is on. And the biff is on. Let's go, baby. Come on. This makes us feel so good. We got embarrassed in game 1. We got embarrassed in game 2. You can hold the trophy high this year, but you ain't getting no clean sweep in Queensland. And what a game we've just witnessed here for game 3. So much for the guy telling us it was a bad game or boring game at halftime, because what a game that was. Queenslanders, they looked down and out when the Blues scored that try just before, but gee whiz, they held this one out, and what a game, guys. Oh my God. And now I can breathe. Now I can breathe. Queenslanders will not get swept on their own home turf this year. Proud performance here. Unfortunately, Gagai, he was 50-50 actually. He had a few bad moments, but he had a few real good moments too. Junior Paulo is on report. That's brilliant, because hopefully he misses game against the Titans on Friday. And that, my friends, is officially game over. Red Rover. Let's go, baby. Come on. Now, guys, let's talk a little bit about the game in the chat. So just before you do that, we've got about 550 people here. If you love your rugby league, guys, we stream every single rugby league game here and Union. So go down there, hit that big red subscribe button. We just hit 11,000 subscribers, so I appreciate you joining in. Obviously, smack the thumbs up button, but shoot your questions through in the chat. South Central says, thanks for the live, bro. Really appreciate it. We're literally here every single day, man, streaming rugby leagues to get around it. Lightning Carrot says, Blues still won the series. Up the Blues? Yeah, congratulations. No, Blues killed us. The Blues killed us in game 1 and game 2. But no sweep for you, baby. And I dealt with the loss a couple of weeks ago. I dealt with the loss of the series a couple of weeks ago. But you've got to commend. Congratulations to the Blues on winning the series. But like Blues fans, you've really got to congratulate the Maroons for standing up in this game. You've really got to congratulate the Maroons for coming back after losing massively once, massively twice, and then coming out here and giving their all in this one. Go Jordan says New South Wales was a very shithouse. No, they weren't. No, they weren't. Queensland were just defensively good in this game. Yes, obviously the lack of direction from Moses was not there. Yes, obviously the lack of direction from Jack Whiten was not there. But unfortunately, for the Blues, it was the Maroons' defense. The Blues still threw a lot at them. They still found gaps. Brian O still found gaps. Latrell Mitchell was unbelievable. They didn't give him enough of the ball, in my opinion. I think they didn't give him enough of the ball. I think Trbojevic definitely gets man of the series, but I think Latrell Mitchell's been so good this year in Origin, and I think he's been underrated because of how good Trbojevic has been. But, no, New South Wales weren't very shithouse. That was a great game between two teams who were just having a solid old crack and really having a massive hit out there. And it was more of a necessity. What did I say before the stream started, guys? That was my predicted score. Go back to the beginning of the game. I predicted 20-18 Queensland. Go back to the beginning of the game, beginning of the stream. I said 20-18 to Queensland. If I'm right, you have to click the red subscribe button. Go back to the beginning of the stream. Check it out. If I'm right, you have to subscribe, because I'm telling you, I predicted 20-18 at the beginning of the stream. Clarence Campbell says, lucky no clean sweep, but shall we change the coach again? Yes. Yes, I do. I don't believe that just because this one win, I'm not going to get on the hype train of Paul Green. I think that, look, yes, we won today, but this was more of a necessity. I said at the beginning of the game as well, guys, this is a necessity for Queensland. That was a want for the Blues. They wanted to get the clean sweep. They wanted it. We needed to prevent that sweep. We desperately, desperately needed to prevent that clean sweep. So, look, I'm very happy there. Very, very happy that we were able to hold that one out. Yes, the Blues won the series and deserved winners of the series too. You know, you can't complain about what the Blues did in game 1 and game 2. Absolutely dominant. But, you know, don't come in here adding me about no bloody dynasty after one season when you can't even get the sweep here and yet you're talking about a 10-year dynasty. Like, shut your damn well mouth. Nebua says, exactly, New South Wales is useless without Cleary and Luai. No, they were still good. No, they were still good. But it's just about the kind of putting that flame out on that dynasty talk when you've won 1 year in a row. Vape Cat says, imagine if the Blues won all 3 games on Queensland turf. That would be once in a lifetime event. Hold on 1 second. Imagine. Didn't happen, brother. So no, I don't imagine because it didn't happen, you know. So guess what? Cool story. I can imagine that I'm currently living in Chicago watching the Cubbies right now, but it's not here. You know, I could imagine I have $1 billion in my bank account. Not there, unless you want to donate $1 billion on stream right now, but you know, like, cool. Yeah, imagine if Queensland won 50 years in a row. It didn't happen. Entertainment House is up the Maroons. Who cares what you think? Says Queensland have been pretty bad without Ponga. He made a huge difference. I would agree. I think that Queensland probably win that by a little bit more if Valentine Holmes played because he had a very good first half. Unfortunately, they weren't able to capitalise on a few of those situations down that left wing when Valentine Holmes wasn't there. Obviously, Paul Green's very happy right now, and good on him, man. You know, he's copped a lot of criticism, and he deserves that criticism, but this is a good win for him. But yeah, massive game there for Queensland. W has spoken, says it's because the Shield's coming home. Yeah, but the best thing for Queensland fans is that we know you guys are hurting right now. So, like, you guys are going to comment that the Shield's going to you, and you guys obviously do have the Shield. That's great. But we dealt with that years ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, not years ago, weeks ago. We dealt with that weeks ago. You right now are trying your best to celebrate the series, but you know, I know in your soul, I know in your heart that you're feeling down right now. And look, you know, you shouldn't feel down. It was a great series, and this should show all the Blues fans that maybe it's probably best you don't talk as much shit about, like, clean sweep and all this bloody bullshit about 10 years in a row. Thanks, Entertain House, for the $8 dono. He says, go the Maroons, baby. It's not the series, but it feels good. Absolutely. We're the ones who are feeling good right now. You know, it's all good. Okay, cool. You guys won the series. You know, blah, 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 blah. That's fine. You guys won the series. Blah, blah. Well, congratulations. No, that's what you want. That's what we want. We want the series too. We didn't get it. You know, but we're the ones who are feeling happy right now, and that's the best part. That's why you don't like to lose Game 3 when you've already won Game 1 and 2 on enemy soil. Because the Blues will now hold the trophy up high today. They'll hold the trophy up high, but there'll be that sinking feeling within themselves that is like, we still lost this game though. You know, we still lost tonight. You know, they've still got that down feeling, which is the positive. You know, this is a positive. It's a positive for Queensland fans anyway. It is the best positive we can get. Sammy Susan says, Queensland definitely got their pride restored in winning the battle despite losing the war. Exactly right. You know, we're feeling positive right now. You know, you can hate all you like. You can talk about, you know, AJ says, how is all the New South Wales fans blaming the refs already? Wow. There was a lot of offsides and a lot of forward passes that weren't called on New South Wales end. There was a lot of forward passes that weren't called on Queensland's end. You know, the referee didn't have the impact of this game tonight. It was the fact that Queensland wanted it more and needed it more. They needed this game. Entertainer says, how did I predict Ben Hunt to score a try? Well, Ben Hunt was the best player of the game. Like, it's not like a crazy prediction. Like, Ben Hunt was, you know, he's a good player. He's been having a great season for the Dragons. So he's the only reason that they're even in the top 8 right now still. After all their poor performances, they're still in the top 8. You know, they're still in the top 8. Thank you very much to Bro Man and Matty Brown for donating $5. He says, play the match prediction. Ben Hunt. No doubt about it. No doubt about it. Don't have any question mark in my mind. No doubt about it. It is absolutely Ben Hunt. He was clearly the best by a long way. By an absolutely long way there. It was unbelievable. Thank you to Emma Turner for subscribing as well. BG says, good on the Queenslanders for winning. You wanted it more tonight. No complaints from a New South Wales supporter. Absolutely right, man. It's like me. Like, I don't complain about first game 1 and 2. We got pumped. But at least we're feeling good right now. Luke says, great commentary, mate, even as a Blue. Well, like I said, man, we stream literally every game. I do appreciate you for tuning in, and hope you're glad you did enjoy, obviously. But yeah, we'll be back. I don't think there's a stream tomorrow because there's no NRL. But on Friday night, we definitely will be doing the 2 games, Titans, Eels, and who's the other game? I think it's Roosters and somebody, maybe. I'm not too sure. Or Rabbitohs and somebody. Nabula says, yeah, Cherry Evans is way too overrated. Yeah, look, I don't think the halves had a great game today for Queensland. I don't think the halves were very good for Queensland today, but look, I'm not going to sit here and complain about anybody. You know, I'm not going to sit here and complain about anybody. I think that the Maroons did well. I think the Maroons were clearly the better team on the day, and I'll take a 2-1 loss. I'll take a 2-1 loss. If it was a 3-0 loss on Queensland soil, you know what the biggest problem for me is? The biggest problem for me is that New South Wales, a majority of them, not all of them, obviously there's some respectful ones in the chat, but not all of them will respect this in the sense of they'll say that either it was the referee's fault or they'll say that Queensland had all 3 games, so there's this excuse. It's like, man, you won the series. You lost game 3. That's fine. You can't be blaming the refs because the referee was equally woeful tonight to a few calls. And secondly, it's not Queensland's fault that they got all 3 games. New South Wales, I'm currently living in Sydney. I know all about it. Like, this is on Sydney right now. This is the pandemic, and we're not going to get into the politics of it all. But, like, there is a pandemic going on right now which forced the game to be in Queensland, forced it to be away from Newcastle. And I thought that was a great venue tonight. It is on the border of New South Wales and Queensland too, so there was a lot of Blues fans there. I know personally on the Gold Coast, there is probably more Blues fans on the Gold Coast than there are Queensland fans. At Titans games, there's way more Blues fans that I see in the stands than I see Queensland fans, because you are right on that border, yeah? I know you can't go across right now. I'm just telling you, there was a lot of Blues fans at that game tonight. But, yeah, man, look, I just, realistically, I look at that series and I think, okay, Blues looked unbelievable. But maybe that third game brings them back down to earth to say, hold on a second, maybe there might still be a few things that won't show a dynasty yet. You have to win at least 2 years in a row, 3 years in a row. I'd say 3 years before you even start uttering the word dynasty. You need to start uttering the word. Before you start uttering the word dynasty, you look at 3. You had to sweep this. You had to sweep this to be talking to me about a dynasty. Somebody who says, worth finishing with a flourish for both teams, so well done to the home team. Yeah, exactly right. Well, technically the Blues were the home team because they were the home game here, but yeah, Queensland were the home team because it was in Queensland. Isaac says, Blues supporter, but still happy Maroons won. Games like this makes Origin what it is. Absolutely. If the Maroons lose game 3, fair enough. They lose game 3, that's fine. They get swept from their series. I don't really give too much of a shit about that. Like, I don't really overall give too great of a shit if we got clean swept on our own home turf. The thing that would annoy me was that we lost the series 3-0. I don't care about it being on a home turf. It just would have been another bonus for the Blues fans, but I don't care. It just would have been about losing the series 3-0 and not being able to score a great deal of points. That's my personal opinion. Ross McCulloch says, do a Sam Webster Queensland, run the length of the field, Sam Walker, run the length of the field and kill the game off. Let's see more of that. No, let's not see more of that. That's very childish and very everyone's the game. At least with slowing the play the ball down, you're utilising the concept of the game to benefit yourself. That's not utilising the benefit of the game to benefit the concept of the game to benefit yourself with what Sam Walker did. That's my opinion. Who cares what you think? Says, are you drunk? Cleary would have scored and set up at least 2 tries and created about a half dozen dropouts at least. Could have, would have, should have, didn't. Like, what's your point? What's your point? Like, you can claim that Cleary would have done this and that all you like, but Queensland wanted this win tonight. Just because the game's close doesn't mean that game happens that exact way. Like, this is a wanker Blues fan for you right here. Like, who cares what you think? Like, literally no one cares what you think if that's your opinion. Because 1, you're talking in hypotheticals, and 2, like, you're just assumption. That's just an assumption. Like, I'm watching this here, here, 2018, that's what just happened. So you can cry me a river all you like, big fella. You can cry me a river all you like. But this is what happened. Cleary didn't play. That didn't happen. There was no dropouts from Cleary. There was no tries from Cleary. There's no try assist from Cleary because he didn't play. So you can live in your little fairy land, your little hypothetical land all you like, big fella. Cry me some tears, baby. I love your tears because I'm looking at a scoreline here and there's no Cleary try assist because he didn't play. That's not my problem. That's not Queensland's problem. That's not your problem. That sounds like a you problem, sorry. That sounds like a you problem, not an us problem. But yeah, give me some more tears, baby. Hey, yo, so I seen you walking around Redfern one morning a few weeks ago. Yeah, bro. Oh, that would have been a while ago. That would have been more than a few weeks ago. But yeah, it was when I was working. I'm at a place there around Botany area. But yeah, I'm pretty much doing this all the time now. I'm just smashing it right now. Well, we went up 1,000 subscribers last month, and we're killing it. So I do appreciate all your support, and it's given me the ability to do this pretty much full time at the moment, especially with everything going on in Sydney with the lockdown. Digitate says, "Thank you for the great commentary and go the Maroons for making it a very entertaining game." Good on you, man. You see, that's exactly what you got to say. Who cares what you think? Says you're talking my shit. Oh baby, oh my god. You're talking mad shit that Queensland are good against the second rate. Oh really? Oh, who cares what you think? Oh, baby, don't cry, man. It's okay, man. It's okay. You won the series, but it's okay. Don't cry, man. It's okay. Mwah. Good on you, man. Jack McPherson says, and we're looking at the trophy, at a trophy loser. Yes, we lost the series, but We're feeling positive. Thank you very much to Achol for subscribing. Sammy Susan says, can't wait to see the highlights of this game. Bricks by Thomas says, if Queensland perform like this tonight, will New South Wales be will New South Wales still be heavy favourites next year? Yes, absolutely. I think that Queensland will come in a little bit better odds, but in the same sense, I still think, yeah, obviously you bring in a couple of their players, and but I still think this obviously showed that New South Wales can still have a bit of lapses in their game. Which is obviously why you can see a man crying his little juicy little tears in the chat right now and trying to complain. Did he have his big Mac query? Junior Lynn says, if Cleary and Jerome Luai was playing, then the points should be 100 0 to the Blues. Oh, really? Oh, cool. Okay, well, I'm going to look and see if they were playing. Doesn't look like they were playing. And the scoreline right now is 20 to 18. So, oh, man, your tears are beautiful right now. Like, I'm giving you guys credit. I'm giving the Blues credit. You guys can cry all you like. Man, make sure when you put your head on your pillow tonight, and this isn't for all the Blues fans because there's a lot of New South Wales fans here who are very respectful, but this is for these two specific crybabies. When you cry tonight, please make sure that you at least change your pillow cover because, like, man, you don't want to be sleeping in all these tears. There's a lot coming out of you. Ross McCulloch says, no, but it's funny what Sam Walker did do, though. Kind of, yeah, kind of. Connor says, congrats on your sporting tips this year. Yeah, I know, I did really well in regards to correctly predicting this score. I correctly predicted this score, yeah. So I said 20 to 18, Queensland, New South Wales. So this actually comes for you at a really bad time because I literally correctly predicted this score. So thanks, man. It's clear that you're obsessed with my channel, though, so thank you very much for the view. Bricks by Thomas says, congrats to Queensland from a New South Wales supporter. Thanks for the commentary throughout the game. No worries, man. We're here all the time. Seth says, best part of the live stream, BKR versus Sooks. I know it's brilliant because, like, they tried their best to get at me, but, like, right now, I correctly predicted the scoreline. My team won. And it's going to be a bit too difficult to get at me right now. Good sir. Clarence Campbell says, stay loyal, people, Maroons all the way. William Hunt says, anyways, congrats New South Wales on the series. Absolutely, yeah. They were much better, you know. They were much better. G. says, gee, we're not angry. Well, you clearly are, because otherwise you wouldn't be bringing up excuses. If you weren't angry, you'd be saying, well, we won the series. Congratulations on Game 3. You played better than us. You played well, you know. But unfortunately, you know, yeah, we had a couple players out, but you guys played well. But the angry response is, oh, but if Luai and Cleary had a play, we would have won 100 to 0. Hey, Connor, thank you very much for tuning into the streams, bro. Obviously, you do watch them all, so I love your work, but I appreciate you. Dasmate says Manly won the player of the series. Manly won the player. Surely it was. I'm not watching right now. Surely it was Trebojevic. Surely. RG Gamer says, I saw the Titans play on my birthday against Parramatta Eels, 26th of July 2015. It brings so many memories, BKR, please see. Yeah, of course, yeah. Titans 2015, I don't know if that was a good game for us. I know that we have beaten Parramatta quite a bit outside of the last few years, but, you know, in the last 10 years or so, we've had a pretty good record. So we played Parramatta on Friday night, actually, at Cbus Super Stadium. Isaac says, do you think the Blues would have won if Cleary played? It's hypotheticals. We're talking in hypotheticals here. So I think they would have had a better chance, of course, but just because it's the 2018 result doesn't mean that when Cleary plays that Queensland don't want it just as much. Who cares what you think says, I get it. Oh, here we go. He's going to cry. Being a Titans fan, you don't get to say your team win very often. Queensland did deserve the win tonight for sure. Oh, cry me a tears, bro. Oh, no, that last comment means nothing. You know, that first part just shows me how much you're upset. You see my smile? Because I'm loving every moment of this. Cry me some tears, little boy. Cry me some tears, little boy. Dasmate says, it was Turbo. That's why I said Manly. Okay, fair enough. William Hunt says, if Cleary and Luai played, yes. Cleary and Whiten, not sure. I think that, yes, with Cleary and Luai, they probably do, but you've got to remember that either way, Queensland played well tonight defensively. Yes, the Blues were able to make it a 2-point game. Just because a player doesn't play doesn't necessarily mean it's going to happen. We're talking in hypotheticals here. You know, it's all well and good to talk in hypotheticals, but it didn't happen. So, you know, if Wally Lewis played for Queensland today, they probably would have won 56 to 18. You know, if Darren Lockyer played for Queensland today, we probably would have won 100 to 18. It's the same thing. Jay says, how are New South Welshmen angry when they won the series? I know, it's actually madness. And I wouldn't expect this from Who Cares What You Think, too, because he's pretty regular here, but his tears are actually juicy today. It's actually ridiculous. Mr. Rabbit says, Teddy hogged the ball too much. I thought Tedesco was okay. I thought that, yeah, he didn't pass the ball probably as much as he should have, but in the same sense, he's the fullback. He's not necessarily meant to be passing the ball. Like, yeah, he sets it up from time to time, but, you know, Tedesco, I didn't think he had a bad game overall. RNG Gamer says, BKR saw Titans love my... Yeah, I already read that comment. Isaac says, should the Maroons stick with the same squad for next year's game? Well, it's hard because obviously that's next year. You know, we'll have to see how players are tracking in. Dane Gagai obviously didn't have a great game today, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Dane Gagai didn't have his greatest performance. He led in both tries, or 2 tries anyway, from the Blues. Like, Queensland's defence was very good today. If it wasn't for Dane Gagai, truly, if it was for someone who could defend, like, that was terrible defence from Dane Gagai 2 times there. So, but he had an okay, last 20 minutes or so. Peter Fatu says, I'm a Blues fan, but come on, we lost to a better team tonight. No excuses. Well done, Queensland. Exactly right, my guy. Exactly right. It's like when I sat here when we got pumped. We got pumped 26-0, 52-4, whatever the score was, 54-6 or whatever. You got to give credit where credit's due. But you can cry good luck. Who do you think says I'm not mad of bullshit? But you started insulting me about the Titans. As soon as you started insulting me about the Titans, I knew you were in tears, bro. But you can feel that angry aggression all you like behind your little text messages, my guy. Liam Robbins says, thoughts on Big Papa this game? I don't think he had a great deal of impact. I thought he did his best. I think he still kept going and going and going. I think he was a bit of a Duracell bunny in regards to a big bopper forward. But, unfortunately, I don't think he had as much of an impact as he probably would have necessarily liked. But you can't really hound on any Queensland player in this game. Ben Hunt was unbelievable. Adrian wasn't fantastic, but he did a few things late on the game. Tino Fa'asuamaleaui didn't do a great deal overall, but when he actually had the ball and did something with it, he actually, he made some good meters. He made some really good meters, and obviously that last couple of plays in the game where he made a good 10-meter run to about the halfway point, it was a fantastic play, and it really helped him to get around. PS Gamer says, I missed the game. How did Moses play? Not good, brother. Not good. Who cares what you think says it was a joke? If you talk, I'm going to give you shit. Well, your shit's terrible, brother. Come on, do better than that. You know me. I get way worse than what you've just given me. Like, brother, your tears are terrible right now. Like, at least your tears are juicy, but, like, your comments are ridiculous. Like, come on, man. You got to give me better than Titans losing. Like, brother. Isaac says, great commentary, bro. Appreciate you, dude. King Gullo says, thank you. Had to sit through a beating. And, King Gullo says, thank you, my guy. Had to sit through a beating and a mild beating. Thanks for being entertaining. Go the Blues. Appreciate you, dude. Thanks for tuning in. NRL Footy Update says, screw you, Maroon fans. Oh, baby. Oh my God. You won the series, man. Grow, buddy. Gee whiz, grow up. BG says, best New South Wales side ever versus best Queensland side ever. Who actually wins? The Queensland side of Cameron Smith, Darren Lockyer, or Cameron Smith, Darren Lockyer, there's Cooper Cronk there too, Billy Slater, Greg Inglis. Yeah, I'm taking the Queensland side. But at the same time, don't get me wrong, New South Wales side is fantastic, but like this is probably their best New South Wales side ever, and they still lost this game here tonight. So, like, you give them the last 2 games, I still think that the 8 years in a row Queensland side wins, but overall, now we're talking hypotheticals, and Blues fans are going to say Blues, and Queensland fans are going to say Queensland, but I think 8 years in a row says it for itself. So if this Blues team goes and win 8 years in a row, then I can start talking about it. If they can win more than 3 in a row, then I'll start discussing it. But until then, they've won 1 year in a row. Queensland won last year, but new Blues fans didn't want to talk about Origin then. Origin was dead last year. Origin apparently no one cared about last year because obviously New South Wales won, but now Origin's the best thing since sliced bread and there's a dynasty apparently. Monkey Fights, thanks for commentary. Appreciate you, dude. We're here every single day, man. So obviously hit that subscribe button. And don't forget, guys, we've got BKR clips. So the most important part of our streams. If you do miss a stream and you want to know what we were talking about, BKR clips over there, man. The pinned comment. Just jump on there, subscribe to that, and we chuck up 2 clips per day. Jared Troy says, Moses did set up a try and White did score 1, but for the most part they were outplayed. Yeah, Moses did set up a try. It was a great kick, actually. It was a great kick. And one of his kicks was actually pretty decent in the sense that it went up high and then came down in the in goal and bounced perfectly inside. But really, it was a terrible kick because you don't know where that ball's going to bounce. He didn't decide the bounce. He didn't decide the bounce. RNG Gamer says, everyone had to love JT. He was such a legend. He made an excellent play in NRL. Still sad he retired. Yeah, he was a fantastic player, man. He was an absolutely fantastic player. One of the best ever. But if you guys don't know this, we'll be doing a draft series at the end of this season. We'll be doing a 16 teams individual draft series with other content creators. People like NRL Rugby League Roast and Clarkey and the Guru and Tommy Casher and other content creators in the on YouTube and Instagram and stuff like that. So we'll be doing a lot of those content creating collaborations later on in the year with a draft process in regards to individual teams, and that's why that Thurston comment reminded me of it. Clarence Campbell says, are you going to do any more games? I stream every day. I stream literally every day, Rugby League and everything. I would literally stream every single day, Clarence. That's what I'm saying. I stream every day. Michael Morgan says, Cody Walker for New South Wales 5'8", flew away injured moving forward. Well, we're done. This is it for the season. We're done for Game 3. It's all finished. 1, 2, 3. We're done. So there's no more Origin. But guys, I'm going to jump off for now. Obviously, we will we'll be jumping on. Our next live stream will be the Titans and Parramatta game on Friday night, followed by what's actually the games this weekend. Before I jump off, I'll check out what the games are. Alrighty, 1 second. Let me have a look here. I just want to see what games are on this weekend to kind of let you know. We'll be streaming every one of them, but Titans, Eels, Manly, Dragons, that's big. Actually, that's a really big Friday night. Titans have a lot to play for, and the Eels have a lot to play for in regards to top four. Manly, Dragons, obviously, Dragons have a lot to play for, and Manly are trying to fight into that top four as well. Raiders and Sharks, that's an incredible game. I can't wait to stream that game. Those two teams are desperate to make the 8. Cowboys Roosters I won't be streaming because I'll be doing the All Blacks and Fiji game, and then I'll probably do the Wallabies and France game on Saturday night because the Storm Knights game, Storm should win that very easily. Warriors and Panthers, I'll do Warriors, Panthers, Broncos, Tigers, and obviously Rabbitohs, Bulldogs. So that's the weekend we're going to be doing, guys. I will see you then, and obviously BK clip, subscribe, red button, thumbs up, and congratulations Blues for the series. Don't think that I'm talking a great deal of shit and thinking that you guys didn't deserve this series. You absolutely deserve this series, hands down. Ridiculously deserve the series. You were a much better team in the first game, much better team in the second game. Very disappointing series from Queensland, but at least we have something to be positive about. You know, it's a very difficult world right now, so as long as everyone's kind of at least happy about something, Blues went on the series, we prevented the sweep. You know, just got to commend everyone for at least enjoying themselves and watching some good footy. But I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for watching. Catch you later. See ya.